Throw this in the garbage. J. Lou, what up? Can't guard a soul, what up? Let's get the likes of as we walk in, man. I ain't been live in a minute. I'm working on some things. But I definitely need you guys to continue support. Hitting that like button. 7 days pro sport. What's good? Festo. Yeah, we need to make moves. We definitely need to make moves. Definite. D. Bonner. Weasel. Dow Pitts. What's good? What's good? We need to make moves, man. Like, I'm going to get to it, man. I'm going to get to it. This team can't win. It's like SRG, George, D. Russ. Let's get the lights up. TD the guard, what up, bro? Yeah, you ain't been on in a minute, bro. Aaron Sports Show, what up? Humble Sports. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. I just need to get more people in. I'm gonna drop the link. Aaron, what's good? I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all come in here and cook. I'm gonna drop it in another couple minutes, but let's get the likes up. I just want to say a few things. Y'all know when y'all come on, I let y'all rock. So I just want to say a few things. Anthony Davis, 2 points in the second half. He killed me. I had him in the over. I had him to get, all he had to do is score 21 points. He needed 2 more points. And, well, I went to cover because Karis LeVert killed me. Karis LeVert only had 12. All he had to do was score 2 more points. Him and AD both had 2 points. I'm still in the runnings to get some money. Yeah, I've been sick too. Big Baby Sports, what up? See, let me tell you what the Lakers, right? Cash was confident the whole time. The game is like they was confident. So in the third quarter, they turned it up. You could see it, like they seemed like the veteran team. Like they wasn't worried about it. Like they felt they know they was gonna win. That's right. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. They just felt they knew they was gonna win. They were just nonchalant. Like if there was time to turn it up, they turned it up. The Lakers just can't. The Lakers don't have a good team. The Lakers don't have a good team. And I've been saying that. They got guys playing where they shouldn't be playing at. You know what I mean? They got guys getting. See, let me tell you why they're not a good team. Like a guy like Lonnie Walker, right? He better suited come off the bench, but he's starting. Troy Brown better suited come off the bench, and he's starting. And then we not getting no real production at that guard position, Pat Bev or Kendrick Nunn. So you got 2 guys in the starting lineup that, don't get me wrong, Troy Brown played well and Lonnie Walker been pretty good for the Lakers, but they not starters. That's not they role on a good team. On a good team, Lonnie Walker is perfect for like a 6-man. Come off your bench. Troy Brown's perfect for like your 8th man, right? And then, like I said, Pat Bev and Kendrick Nunn is not giving us no production at that point guard position. So now that's 3 different scenarios right there. That's just on that. Then you got a guy, Austin Reeves, who play a lot of minutes, give you nothing. He plays a lot of minutes, and he shouldn't even be. He should be a guy way down the rotation. When you see a guy like Austin Reeves playing the minutes he's playing, you know you're not a good team. He has no business playing those minutes. He's not a good player. But Laker fans love him and gas him up. And Darvin Ham so much love this guy for I don't know what reason. And he playing well too many minutes. So that's another problem. Then you got guys like Matt Ryan. A guy if he is on the team, he's supposed to be a guy he ain't no rotational player. Matt Ryan is not a guy in no rotate. This guy been in the league, been getting cut. Can't even make a team roster, let alone he's in a Lakers rotation. So we have a lot of different things going on here. We got a couple guys that's starting that shouldn't be starters. Then you got guys that's come off the bench that shouldn't even play at all. Like Matt Ryan shouldn't even be in a rotation period. And Austin Reeves, at best, 8-minute a game type of player. At best, just come in and gets little hustle plays and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Then you got Troy Brown. He should be more the 8th man, not a starter. Yeah, Lonnie Walker is a starter, should be the 6th man. So anytime you got a team like that, it's going to be hard for them to win because everybody is out of where they supposed to be. I ain't gonna say out of position because position is a position, but they out of what they supposed to be. Lonnie Walker starting shooting guard championship team. It's not a good look. Lonnie Walker more of a now here's 6-man comes to your bench or for champ. Look at Boston Celtics. You got a guy like Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon come to their bench. You got guys like Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon come. No, I wouldn't trade no Lowry. Why would I do that, Joseph? Why would I want all that salary? Lowry is washed up, and Duncan Robinson is not good. You see what I'm saying? Why would I do that? Take on all that salary is not going to make Lowry is washed up. See. The thing is, you know, you got guys like Gabriel. Gabriel is another one. Gabriel is a guy. He good to be on a team, but not in the rotation. Gabriel shouldn't be in the rotation. Gabriel guy is he play hard, he tries, he do this and that third. But Gabriel is a guy, yeah, he's playing, but if you put him in any other NBA team, he'd just be on the bench every game. Every game on the bench. Even though he don't play that many minutes. I don't think he played, like he didn't play bad, but it's not the points I tell people this. People are like, oh, like they say, like Troy Brown played okay. Troy Brown was okay. You know, I'm not knocking Troy Brown play. You know what I'm saying? Troy Brown played okay. But he's out of position. He's out of position. He should be an 8th man off the team. You see what I'm saying? Wendell Gabriel ain't played bad, but he shouldn't even be in the rotation. He should only play when we getting blown out or we blowing somebody out. Or that's when Gabriel should get in. You know, Austin Reeves shouldn't be playing at all. Austin Reeves should be playing 8 minutes a game. Wendell Gabriel played 15 minutes. He had 4 rebounds, 15 minutes. He wasn't bad. Like I said, he didn't play bad, but it's the point. Him playing that 15 minutes is just not it. If your team is supposed to be a championship team. Austin Reeves played 25 minutes, gave us nothing, did nothing. Guys go at him, they pump up his defense. Guys go by him like water. Matt Ryan played 17 minutes. He just soon he get he chucks up shots. He don't care. He gonna shoot and he gonna gun. He giving you nothing. He can't put the ball on the floor. He not rebounding. He not playing no. He gives you nothing. But just chucking up shots. So you got a lot. So the Lakers dealing with a lot of different things here. They got a lot of guys who getting minutes who shouldn't be getting minutes. That's the main problem. That is the Lakers' main problem. Too many guys. There's no way in the world Austin Reeves supposed to be playing 25, 26 minutes a night. That means your team not good. Matt Ryan in the rotation, that means your team not good. Wendell Gabriel in the rotation, that means your team not good. Lonnie Walker starting, that means, see, he's a good player, but he's not a starter on a up and coming team or a mediocre team. Cool, but when you figure if you're trying to be like a top 6 team in the NBA, it's not happening. We not getting no production at the point guard, Patrick Beverly or Kendrick Nunn. Then Troy Brown, like I said, Troy Brown played well today. He wasn't bad. He played who he is. You see what I'm saying? This is the issues we going through. It's too many guys playing that. KCP a better defender, but Lonnie Walker a better offensive player. The games Lonnie Walker had, KCP don't have offensively. So it's like you trading one off. KCP's coming chucking shots. It's that y'all miss him now. That bubble team wasn't gonna last. Them guys getting old. That bubble team did what it did right then. That bubble team wasn't as good as people think they was. They just was play. Everybody played at a high level at the right time, and all season they played good. But they a solid team. They not no world beaters. Like I'd be like, oh my god! If you look at that team couldn't last another year. That team couldn't last another year. Let's get the likes up. I dropped the link. Anybody want to come in? I dropped the link. Yeah, that's just what it is, man. We dealing with players that shouldn't be playing. That's just the reality of it. What's good, Joseph C? What up? He said, yeah, Crown, agree. Would have been the same situation. We ran it back. Yeah, that team, like we wasn't getting no more much out of Rondo. Danny Green is not good. He hit like you know what I mean. Danny Green was just KCP came back the following year. Who else left that year? Um, the White left. The White just was on his best behavior. You know, Markieff Morris. He played that second year. I just think that team, to be honest, got the best out of what we did. I think we really got the most out of what we did that one year. Marlon, what up, Marlon? That was the bad thing when they did Gasol. There was no reason to get rid of JaVale McGee. There was no reason. They name chase. There was no reason. They had a winning formula, and the way the Lakers playing, they should just left it like that. Dre, what up, Dre? Brian Cruz, what up? Dennis, what up? Let's get the likes up. That's all what happened with that. I dropped the link. Anybody want to come through? That's right. 56 people watching, only 30 likes. Come on, let's get the 30 likes up, man. Let's get more than 30. This is why I ain't gonna lie. It'd be easy for me right now, cause seem like to support. I ain't gonna say you. The people support who support, but it's like the motivation part. Like I'm a type of guy. I really have to stay motivated because it's like I don't know. I just have to stay motivated because I'm always trying to get on to the next thing. You know, I stay moving, trying to. This team not even worth watching no more. Anybody want to come through? I dropped the link. Say good vibes. Yeah, yeah. It's a KP. Yeah, that's the problem. I think we definitely need to make some moves, man. I think that we need to make the moves to get people where they need to be at, man. Soul Controller, what up? Dre, what up, Dre? What's good, bro?
What's good, Kareem?
Most, what up? Most, what up?
What's happening? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Let's
What's good, Kareem?
It's good, everybody here? All right. Yeah, I want to make sure.
What-
Yeah, what y'all think? What y'all think? Let's get the likes up.
Man, I just want to say like this team is just poorly constructed. You know, it's just really bad to watch. We never play well in the third quarter. You know, we just disappear, start being lazy, and we need to make a lot of, like you said, we need to make moves. Like I've been saying this since the offseason. We need to make moves. This team ain't gonna be successful as it is. Like you said with the depth, like Lonnie Walker should be a 6 man on teams. Wendy Gabriel shouldn't be getting that many minutes. JTA should be getting a lot of minutes as well. A lot of those guys are like the end of the bench guys. We need to get more depth, you know, on the wings and get a big to like protect AD because AD is the only big, and it's like, you know, we can't have Wayne Gabriel be our backup big as a team, our only option. So yeah, it's looking really bad right now.
Angie, what up, Angie? Takeable, what up, Takeable? But yeah, you're right. See, the thing is, the Lake is guys playing that shouldn't be playing. That's just the bottom line is. You got Austin Reed shouldn't be playing on 25 minutes a night. Matt Ryan shouldn't be in the rotation. Uh, what the Gabriel shouldn't be in the rotation. Lonnie
Right,
Walker, Troy Brown should be coming off the bench.
right,
Uh, what's Reeves is an 8 minute a guy at best. When your
maybe
team
10. Yeah.
At best, when your team is down and they playing sluggish, you need somebody to come in there and hustle and go ahead and try to get the that's
Right. And it's the second game that our guards was getting cooked, by the backcourt. Against the Jazz was getting cooked by Con Sexton, Mike Conley and Clarkson, and then Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland was getting everything he want as well. So yeah, man, we need to make some moves for sure.
right.
You hear me, Kareem?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, yeah. I think those guys bring a lot of defense and hustle. Like they get to loose balls, so they do that. They do that very well. But it's just they need more from the main players, the main guys.
No, you need more for the main guys. Of course, I'm not giving Bron and AD no pass,
Right.
but the main problem is they're going to be there. Bron and AD going to be there. The
Right.
main issue is guys playing that shouldn't be. So you don't have the real NBA talent where it should be. Like
Right.
you get what I'm saying? Okay,
Right.
Austin Reeves play hard, he hustled, but this is the NBA. It's gonna take more than that to win a championship. To be on
Right.
a Joe Blow team, okay, cool. But if you're trying to win a championship and he playing all these minutes, other night he played 30 minutes, him playing minutes like that goes to show your team is not good. He has no business playing the minutes.
That's why
He's
Kareem,
at best 8 minutes, and then like I said, some nights not play at all. Matt Ryan's not an NBA rotational guy. Look who look at these teams. These teams got guys like like Utah. They have guys like Malik Beasley, Colin Sexton. They had like some players come off the bench.
yeah,
Right.
Malik Beasley probably averaging 10 minutes.
Right. And he'd be a huge help for us. He would get like 20 plus minutes easily.
Yeah, take Austin Reeves minutes.
And
But
Troy
like,
Brown Jr.
but it's like
Yeah, but
Kareem,
Troy Brown's really he cuts he don't his minutes he don't get a lot of minutes. He start, but his minutes ain't a lot like that. He
Right.
played around like 20 minutes, but he more suited to come off the bench. I don't like Troy Brown as a start.
Right.
but remember in the summer, I was saying this about this team, Kareem, and Elder was calling me a troll and all this. I mean, it was easy to see that these guys was not going to pan out. But he was saying, I'm trolling. I'm giving you my honest opinion. I don't see them. I like they got a little bit better defensively, but they got rid of some of the experience in the more scoring. And it's not shocking to a lot of people who've seen it that this team would look like this. It was shocking that it's not shocking, but Brian done been a little hurt. But I knew we knew AD wasn't gonna come out killing and stuff like that. I know people had higher hopes because that's their squad. But this Lakers team is exactly what I thought they would be.
True, but yeah, we thought guys like Kendrick Nunn and Patrick Beverly would provide more offensive impact and floor spacing, and none of them is shooting the ball well. So it clogs up the paint for the guys like AD and LeBron to work. Because every game we go against a team that runs a 2-3 zone because we can't fucking shoot. So those guys are supposed to be those to hit shots. They ain't hitting shots at all. Our best shooter, technically is Matt Ryan, but percentage-wise, but Matt Ryan can't create his own shot. He can't dribble to save his life. If it ain't open, he's useful. He can't play no defense. But I get what you're saying. We expect higher from LeBron and AD, but it's just the floor spacing is so terrible for them to work.
Well, that is true. I did not see none playing this bad. I knew he would have
Right.
time to get his groove on and get back up, but I didn't see him playing. I mean, he 0-4 about 4 games this season already.
Right.
I didn't see that happening. But Lonnie Walker's playing better than I thought he would. So
Yeah, Lonnie Walker's playing all right.
Yeah, I think they should start. I think they should try starting Kendrick Nunn, bro. Like, I don't think him coming off the bench right now is helping with his rhythm.
I get that, but he started today and has 0 points.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you're not used to see, I'm not really knocking too much as far as today. But normally when you been sitting on the bench and now something the coach called your number, it can go 2 ways. It normally goes 2 ways. If you play good or you play bad. It's never like dude be all right. It's always like that when a guy not playing at all. Now if he getting a rhythm of, because you just throw him in like he knew last minute he was out of the rotation.
Right.
So it's always two ways that gonna happen, good or bad. So I knew it was gonna swing either way. It ain't gonna be like he's gonna be decent. Like, all right, he had 8 points, he shot 4 of 9 with 8 points. He's all right. Like, nah.
Yeah, because he's out.
Yeah. But like what Chris said, if they'd have made the trade, like say, they can get Lonnie Walker to come off the bench and provide that energy that Westbrook do if they had Buddy Hield and what you call that, and Lonnie Walker could fit in there, come off the bench and score and provide that energy. If you got Hield and what you call Stark, who can spread the floor more, and that's all teams doing. Like y'all said, they running the zone. They leaving these guys wide open. Westbrook hitting the threes now, but it's still wide open.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and like I said, let's say Lakers let's just say that Utah trade. I mean that Indiana trade.
Right.
Now you drop Lonnie Walker and Lonnie Walker was staying off the bench. Now let's say now your rotation look like this. Let's just say Pat Bev, Buddy Hield, Bron, AD, and Miles Turner. And let's say off the bench, you have Kendrick Nunn or Dennis Schroeder when he get back, Lonnie Walker, Troy Brown, and Thomas Bryant. See, now your team is looks more like a team. You got some size. You got Thomas Bryant bringing energy coming in. You got Troy Brown, whatever minutes he gonna give you. Then you got Lonnie Walker and Kendrick Nunn or Dennis Schroeder. And then in case of need, you need some defense on the wing or something. I may need to throw in Juan Costado Anderson for 8 minutes.
Right.
I may need to throw in Austin Reeves. Then that's when is that. But them guys, you shouldn't see they face that all game like that. That's when it's a problem. Guys need to, that's why I said, play your role. You got so many guys. Lonnie Walker come to the bench, getting a little 24 minutes a game, dropping a little 12-point. Okay, cool. I can live with that. He come up, spark some games, he get you 20-point games. Troy Brown do what he do. Kendrick Nunn or Dennis Schroeder, they get you buckets. And then Thomas Bryant, that's a team. That's a formula of winning.
Right.
I ain't turn my back on Wendell Gabriel. I'm just saying that Wendell Gabriel, like I said, he played the right. I'm not knocking him what he done today. What I'm saying is he's not a rotation new player. He's good to be on a team, but he's in your rotation and you counting on that's not for a championship team. A middle road team, but the Lakers not a championship team. I get what you're saying, most you've been saying that. But I'm saying expectation of the Lakers. So if you expectation is a championship team, this don't look like one.
Right.
Did you look at them run and seeing the guys out? You see it. The starting five should look like it should jump off the screen. Like, ooh, like no chinks in the armor. You got a specialist shooter in Buddy Hield who been playing okay. He runs around, picks hard. He can knock you down some back-to-back threes. You got Pat Bev, the defensive pressure and whatever he do. Miles Turner, NBA leading shot blocker. Then you got Bron AD. Off the bench, you got a guy like a Lonnie Skywalker, Kendrick Nunn, Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder, who was a 6th man of the year candidate, guy who averaged double figures his whole career. Thomas Bryant energy. That looks like a team.
Right.
You're going to Austin Reeves, like Matt Ryan, guy who they just said just not too long ago. His game, think about this. Oh, Matt Ryan, he was just picked up a day shift driving Uber Eats. Like, just think about it. What makes his game any much different from then to now? Ain't no different. It's not like, oh, he got better. He's the exact same player. It's that he on the bum Lakers. And the thing is, I'm just got to call it how it is. Anytime, let's just be honest. I'm be honest here. It is no offense to anyone. I don't want to take nobody get offended. But let's just speak the truth here. Anytime when the Lakers get a Caucasian guy and they do a little something, it get blown up, and now they become fan favorites. Now the fans calls on them, and now all the stuff there, and they become like a big thing. Which in reality, okay, come on, let's not do this. These guys like, okay, now, oh, he need to be in. Oh, and then they shoving him to the wolves. This guy's not that. He's not that. Because let's say this: if Troy Brown been playing solid, right? We all can be honest. He been solid. He been decent.
Right.
Let's say if Austin Reed been doing the same exact production, Troy Brown Jr., they'd be, oh my God. When Austin Reed think like this, and this is what I don't like. See, this is what I have a problem with. One thing about me, I'm fair. This is what I don't like. Austin Reed play like shit. You don't hear nothing.
Right.
He may do any a little next to something. Oh, on Twitter. Oh, the big thing. Oh, he should be starting. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, this. They makes a big deal, and I don't think it's fair. And now the fans pushing that now get to the coaches, and now it get locked in people's head. Like we all know, the media is something. The media can change your perception and make you think something that's really not there. That's just the God's honest truth. I'm not here to sit there and be. I've just got to call it how I see it right now. The media push that. They push that Austin Reed's a good play. He does, and they highlight every little thing, which it's really nothing. But then it comes to the coach. Oh my God, and got people thinking that. But you watch, you be like, I don't see it. You don't see it. Nothing. You're right, D. John. It's absolutely nothing. When he like today, he did nothing. He never get no bashing. First thing they say, oh, because he's undrafted. But we can't do that. Oh, because they undrafted. The bottom line is this: I'm not disrespecting Austin Reeves or anybody, but the point is, Laker fans and Laker media, and that's what I be hearing most. A lot of times he say stuff, and it goes over people's head. But I would be online. What he be saying? It's a show. It's more about a show with the Lakers, more so than the actual what it need to be. The show is, oh my God, like Sharon, oh, Matty Ice. I'm seeing things. What they trying to give. They
Matty Ice.
Matty Ice. They got a picture of Austin Reeves and Matt Ryan. What nickname we should give them, guys? What we need.
Right. Yes, corny.
See, this is not
That's
no
bad.
game here. We trying to win, and y'all playing games trying to talk about give guys nickname guys who's not good.
Right.
Like, not to be saying they could be on the team, but stop quit with the jokes. Long as we're going to be with the jokes and guys and have the media push you and making you think some of these players is that and they're not that, the Lakers not going to be good. That's just the reality of it. They pushing this narrative to you guys, this and that and that, and make you think, oh, they should be playing. Oh, you need to take him out and put him in a lot. For what? This guy, and when he get as quiet as a church mouse, you don't see nothing. Let him have the game Troy Brown played today. I guarantee you they'll be saying, put him in the starting lineup and take one of the other guys out the starting lineup. I guarantee that.
Oh, easily.
Troy Brown only had like 12 points today. He was decent.
Yeah, he been solid.
It was solid.
Arthur Reeves damn near played the same amount of time, had 1 point.
He played
25 minutes. 25 minutes, 1 point.
Yeah, he didn't do
one
shit.
block.
But he did nothing. But he has no fact that guys blowing by him. He just pulls no weight, no impact on the game.
But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna
if he had, I'm sorry, cut you off, but if he had the same game today, the way he played with the same what's name, they'd have been calling for Troy Brown job. I mean, Troy Brown, Lonnie Walker to come off the bench. I guarantee you. They'd been, we need to start reason and take Troy Brown off or Troy Brown or Lonnie Walker off the bench. I guarantee you they'd have been calling for one of the guys to come to the bench. And it's not right. See, that's why I said it's a clown show. And like when you be saying a lot of time, most you say it, and sometimes people, I guess it may be the way you say it, but it's the truth. It's a show.
Yeah,
Brett Williams. Is this the Brent Williams I know? Brent. Yeah, I ain't chancing that tonight. Yeah, show his face now. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue we run across.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Until the Lakers get it together when it come to that, because Austin Reeves played like 30-something minutes last game. Like,
He ain't do shit.
I'm not just picking on Austin Reeves, but like I said, Lonnie Walker, a lot of them guys should be down. Lonnie Walker should be a 6-man, come the bench. Troy Brown should be come the bench. But we don't have that roster to support that.
Right.
So my thing is we need to make a trade to get a couple eyes in and have them guys push back some spots.
So Kareem, are you favorite of the Pacers trade or the Charlotte Hornets trade?
What Charlotte? What trade is it from Charlotte?
Like Oubre, Rozier, and Hayward.
I'll take that trade. I just don't like what's name stay hurt, and I think and the Lakers can't keep going through this.
Right.
He got an injured players, and then he got a contract afterwards. But I'll take that trade though. I'll take it. At least I know Austin. At least I know what's name can play. I don't think he's worth that money, but Hayward. At least I know he's good.
And Kareem, I think like for the Lakers, it's a double-edged sword. You know, they talk about the 17 championships. See, the Lakers and the Celtics, that sets y'all apart, but it also sets you up for we looking to win a championship. Ain't no we looking to get better. Like Bulls looking to get better. Lakers every year we looking to win a championship, or we pissed off. And the Lakers started the NBA show, the NBA entertainment, the NBA. You know, Dr. Jerry, but they started that from the. You know, they put that out there, the energy, the fun, so people looking at them, we need this. And like you said, I think it does, Rad. Like they be happy for like the great white hope to play on y'all team. You know, a white guy who hustling and diving all over, playing above his ability, and they're gonna give him a pass every time. But somebody who like Juan Toscano, you know, if he don't play better, they're gonna destroy him, be sending him death threats. He better not miss a shot, and they need it. Like they did what you call it. You know,
Danny Green, right?
Yeah, that's the fan base that come up in there. Yeah, he's saying, you know, oh no, we for the team. They're not gonna do that to Matty Ice or whatever, not like that.
Oh hell no.
But that's just the weird part of the position. Like Laker fans are in, and other teams they don't have to deal with stuff like that. Like, you know, Cleveland right now.
Bingo.
Whatever Cleveland doing, whatever Cleveland do, how far they go. Look, Cleveland want to be. If they get to the second round, they're gonna be happy. They don't have that pressure on them. The Bulls make it to the second round, they're gonna be happy because that's one better than what they did last year. You know, Milwaukee, they want them to win a championship.
You have to show your face. I'm sorry. Show your face real quick on the thing before I let you up. I ain't dealing with no trolls tonight, Brent.
And it's like some people got individual pressure on them, like Katie, but that pressure's not on the whole Nets organization in the same way it would be on somebody who don't won a championship. So that's the challenging part for the Lakers right there.
What's up, man?
What up, Brent?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, this is Brent from Cleveland, right?
Yep. No, from Cincinnati, man.
Cincinnati, yeah. But go ahead, most. I just want to make sure it's the same person.
I had to use a different. My iPhone, my 14 Pro Max, has been acting crazy. I can't use the mic, so I had to get one of another iPhone that I had that it's an older model, but obviously it's working. So.
All right, now I just want to make sure before I brought you in. But go ahead, most. You can finish.
Oh, and that was pretty much it.
Can't guard a soul. What up?
What up? But yeah, like to go off of you, yeah, a lot of pressure is Lakers because of rich history. So like that's why you see a lot of guys when they come here that's supposed to be shooters, like their numbers drop a lot because of the pressure, because they hear what the fans are saying. And, like you said, saying death threats like Danny Green during the bubble. It's a whole different lot of pressure, and a lot of teams don't want to. Like a lot of young players probably don't want to go through that in the future. So yeah, I agree with you on that, man. Lakers fans are sometimes really toxic, man.
Exactly. See, I didn't mean to cut you off, but So people, that's what the top. Cause don't you think players see it like, damn, they're killing me and seeing these other guys. Juan Costano he was undrafted. Like you know what I'm saying, but like most said, they look, but other teams don't go through that. Other teams ain't pushing no type of narrative, or a team want a certain type of guy on it, which is nothing wrong having a team, but don't start sitting there saying, oh, this guy should be a starter. I remember the season before the season even started, and Trevor Lane was talking, and he was saying, he was talking about the Lakers cap space. He was saying the Lakers cap space, okay, if you know what type of cap space they're gonna have for next year. So he was like, the Lakers aren't gonna have the cap space like people think. So he said, okay, you got Braun money, AD money, and then he said, let's say Austin Reeves $10 million. Then you slot that money in. Austin Reeves, what he did last year was no $10 million player.
He ain't no $10 million player at all.
This is what Trevor Lane said. Like, okay, let's just say, because he said Braun money, whoever Braun makes, whoever AD made, he added that up. And he said, okay, he said we got Damon Jones on a contract. He on a minimum contract. Austin, the Lakers will have to re him up. Let's say Austin meets $10 million. He just threw $10 million at him. And he played, and even if he based it on what he got last year, what he did last year, he wasn't worth that. So that's what I'm saying. The mentality of these fans, and like most say, it get toxic, and fans get rally behind somebody, which is cool. But then when you want this guy to be playing more than somebody else playing, and now the coaches got to hear it, because coaches know, okay, if I don't play this guy, fans gonna start calling for my job, this and that and that. So now it becomes a thing. He's not worth no $4 to $6 million.
No, he not. He's worth investing. To be honest,
a minimum type of, what is he doing? He really ain't supposed to be in a rotation. To be honest, he's supposed to come in and spurts. He's like a rotate. He's not no hell of a shooter. He is nothing good about him. But I'm not here to knock on him. But the point I'm making is the, like most said, once you start put, and then it causes drama, because you pushing for a hero, but then you find somebody on that team that's going to get ran through the mud. KCP got ran through the mud for the Lakers.
For sure.
Kyle Kuzma, they ran him through the mud. They ran Dennis Schroeder through the mud. Ran Russell Westbrook through the mud. It's always somebody going to get destroyed, and that's not good. I don't think nobody should get destroyed.
Hell no.
It get so bad, but it gets super toxic with the Lakers. See, that's the issue you have. And then you're going to have an issue where you got that going on, but then you got Laker fans, then you got LeBron fans. So now it's going to be automatic, going to be a lot of division, however you look at it.
Yeah, you got guys on the side saying it's not rocket science to know what you should put around LeBron. So, and that comes the weird part. Like, are we playing for LeBron or the organization?
Right, exactly. I hate that logic, man.
Brent, you got something to say?
Oh, definitely. You know I do, man. The narrative of what Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss and them are trying to do, as far as the Lakers, what they're trying to do is, I think, wait the first 20, 25 games, and that's where I want to start. Like, it's like watching somebody get beat up. Like, you go to a fight, like Frank Bruno and Mike Tyson, right? And you see, like, Mike Tyson just, even though Frank Bruno's bigger, like what Mike Tyson can do to those boxers. What he's done to boxers, right? And you just watch how, Mike Tyson just demolishes, when he was in his prime, how he demolished, boxers.
Right.
And you see that with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just want to go on this narrative where we got LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and the narrative, like, Russ is going to change his game as far as, like, well, he's going to be this savior, like, oh, he's going to change coming off the bench, I never was convinced. Now, him coming off the bench, it took some of the pressure off of him, is what it did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And him getting six man of the year is not going to help the Lakers make the playoffs,
Right.
make the play in, make the play in. This narrative that, well, you know, like Darvin Ham says, I'm aiming for him to be six man of the year. Okay, no. The Lakers have always been a championship caliber team. You know, 2019, you know, people call it the bubble ring, whatever, you know, whatever they feel like saying. I don't care.
Yeah,
But
right.
the narrative that I'm looking at is the trade needs to be made. Like I said, trade Russell Westbrook. My son mentioned also trade Kendrick Nunn. Because Kendrick Nunn, like, he started, I think the first two games, he had a little flashy. He was hitting threes with LeBron, you know. But his scoring is meaningless right now. And they can probably get, if they put in a package with Kendrick Nunn and Russell Westbrook, and maybe also my son mentioned Toscano Anderson, because he's useless. He's useless.
Oh yeah,
They were hoping 3-and-D, but he's useless. Anderson he hasn't contributed anything. If you look at all the games he's been on the bench, other than he's been hurt, he hasn't contributed anything.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And look at those guys and maybe package in like a pick or something. But we got to get rid of Russ. And we got to get either Buddy Hield along with Miles Turner. And, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, try to get a third player. We need at least 3 role players that can contribute. Because right now, when you look at the Lakers, Anthony Davis had 19 points tonight. Not enough. It's not enough. You can't win like that. You just look.
Right.
When he was at the Pelicans, when he played for the Pelicans, he was up for discussion for MVP. Now, he was prone to getting hurt with shoulder injuries and what have you not. But now he's on the Lakers. You come to LA, it's a bigger spotlight. That spotlight, like somebody's dropping you in the hot, like you getting dropped in the fire. Those other teams, other than, I would say, Boston, probably New York. There's 3 teams in the NBA that you do not want to go to if you can't live up to that hype. You know, and I think when AD got that championship ring, he just relaxed.
I don't know what the style is, but he coming out in the second half really passive. I mean, I know he playing with Braun, but sometimes he got to say forget it. He got to just jack up shots.
Yeah, but see,
I know a lot of
here's
people
the thing, man. The thing is, when you look, see, it shouldn't even be about that. Like, if I'm that legendary player, I'm gonna get mine. If I'm trying to be like a Giannis, because they say, like, okay, Anthony Davis, he can dribble, he can do this, he can do that. But the last time I checked, the Bucks were what, 8-0, 9-0?
Yeah.
Giannis doesn't have a 3-point shot that's deadly. He might hit one game, but what Giannis has, he's a dominant player. Anthony Davis has not. Now, Kareem, you may feel different, but he has not shown me he can consistently be dominant.
All right, let me answer to you. The difference in Giannis and AD is because the durability, and the Bucks have spacing. You know, they have a 4-out. You know, 4 out 1 in.
Tell you what though, if you put Giannis on the Lakers with LeBron, changes the whole team. It changed because Giannis is he's going to work in the post.
But they're going to try to double team him because the Lakers don't have no shoot.
And that's when LeBron eat.
Yep. But he hasn't been eating because he hasn't been hitting any shots. He's been struggling.
What I'm saying, Giannis is a total. You know how Shaq was dominant, right?
Right.
That's how Giannis is. When Giannis comes down the court, he eats space up. Anthony Davis don't do that. You can put a body on Anthony Davis. Even though he's long, he's not dominant like Giannis. His game, like, if I'm playing against Giannis, I'm going to try to do everything I can, and I got to make sure I get a double team because you got to double team Giannis. You don't have to double team Anthony Davis.
But they have, though, because, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say, man, I used to play basketball overseas, man, for the Italian Red Dogs.
And I play college basketball right now, so I get what you're saying.
When you look at the two, outside of Giannis shooting threes, he's not better than Anthony Davis. They both got a championship ring. They both got one ring, right? Middleton was hurt earlier in the year. He just now came back.
Mm-hmm.
there's no way you telling me that Anthony Davis is better than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I never say he's the best.
No, I'm not saying you said that. I'm just saying
Okay.
nobody can say that because the numbers don't show,
Right.
other than 3-point shooting percentage. But somebody mentioned they got to trade Anthony Davis. Only way I'm trading Anthony Davis if I'm getting something back that's similar in return.
The future.
Similar in return. He's just
Right.
going. He's going to have. This was the year, y'all. Now, Kareem, you remember, he was going on social media shooting that he was going to be healthy. He was going to be dominant. This was going to be his year. We are now 2-7, I think 2-7, and the Lakers coming in. Like, I understand they didn't have much to work with, but like the people like Troy Brown and outside of Lonnie Walker, I mean, I really don't like Troy Brown, but Lonnie Walker was a good pickup. I mean, he really was. He was the one that we got rid of Malik Monk.
Yeah, he played that Monk role now. Yeah,
right.
He does.
He's kind of like in the Monk role, and we still. I don't see a change in what the Lakers are doing. We got to make that trade. We can't wait 20 to 25 games because we're gonna probably be like maybe 8-20. We're gonna be 8-20.
Right.
And Jeannie Buss, I don't know what like their strategy is. You ain't gonna get a high pick with those picks. There's no look. You're not gonna get like a one in a lifetime player with those picks.
Mm-mm.
I understand those picks are valuable from how they looking at it, but right now, look, what are we trying to do? Are we trying to? I hate to say it, waste LeBron James' career, and I will say that.
And it looked like, and it looks like.
Hey, Ricardo, what up? Elder, what up? Eric B, what up? Butt Kicker, what up? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It looked like with Indiana, with Buddy Hield.
I will say that. Go ahead.
It looked like even with Indiana, with how Buddy Hield is playing with them, it maybe look like they don't want to give him up. Maybe they want to keep him right along with the young guys, the young backcourt. And hopefully
they're gonna keep him
not the case.
I think they want to trade him. They want to trade him.
Yeah, they want to get some money.
They're hungry right now.
They got that. What's the guy name? That rookie is
Wembanyama, whatever that dude.
Benedict, yeah.
Benedict Mathis.
Yeah, Benedict Mathis.
Or the number 2 pick. What's the other guy that got hurt? That was playing with
Chris Duarte. Chris Duarte.
Yeah, he got
Chris
hurt.
Duarte.
Yeah.
Duarte's balling too, but no, I'm talking about the pick that's supposed to be coming next year.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Scoot Henderson?
Yeah, he was playing. He got hurt. He hurt his ankle or something in that game.
Yeah, Scoot.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, man, they got to make it like. Look, I like the Charlotte trade. I understand, like, what's his name? The white boy that plays for Charlotte.
Hayward.
Yeah, Gordon Hayward. I understand he's injury prone, but when he's healthy, he can give you like, you know what I'm saying, 20, 25 points.
Yeah, he can play make
25
even
points.
a bad night. And he's 6'9" and he can shoot from the 3. You give me Gordon Hayward, Scary Terry, and throw in
Kelly.
My boy Kelly. Yeah, I'm good with that. And I think you'll see the Lakers start winning.
I think so too, because like
you got Schroeder coming back. Schroeder ain't gonna play. Schroeder gonna get his. He's quick.
He's gonna get his off the bench. You know, that's his role.
Gonna change the Lakers whole. I'm telling you, that would change the Lakers' whole lineup, because if you give me Gordon Hayward, Rozier, you can switch up Kelly, because Oubre can shoot, Hayward can shoot from 3, and Scary Terry gonna get his, like 20, 25, 30 points. On a bad night, he might have 20 points. On a just real hot night, he gonna have 20, 25, 31 points. And Gordon Hayward gonna give you about 20, 25 points.
Wait. He's not gonna do that. If they ain't gonna, both of those guys ain't gonna score those points.
They're not scoring no points like that. The Lakers,
right?
No, not with the Lakers.
No. Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, there's gonna be various nights you're gonna see them have games like that. You're gonna see them. In other words, like, it won't be both of them. But I'm saying,
who else you talking about?
You talking about me?
He's talking about Rozier and Hayward.
Scary Terry.
No, because he's saying this dude is totally realistic.
Talking about me?
No, he was just saying what we said. They won't score like that with the Lakers.
No,
Yeah,
because the ball's got to be moved around in LeBron.
right,
But
right. He
but
talking
what
about
I'm
at their
saying,
peak. At a peak, they could, you know.
yeah, at the
They ain't
peak.
averaging that.
Yeah.
No, heck no. Not with the Lakers. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if depending on the lineup, he can easily go out there just like Lonnie Walker. We saw him get 28 a couple nights ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna
Okay,
see
I
those.
get what you're saying. I thought you said they're gonna average that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
heck
I guess you saying when
no,
like
right now, Terry averaging about 18, 20 points a game.
You
I
averaging
think
23,
Hayward,
right? Yeah.
I think Hayward's around about maybe 17, 20. So you get
Yeah, I
20
saw.
points.
Hold up, you saying Hayward averaging 20 on the Lakers?
No. I'm saying no, Kareem. I'm saying on Charlotte right now.
Oh, Charlotte. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he averages about that on Charlotte right now. But I'm saying if he goes to the Lakers, he's gonna help with the 3-point shooting. Him and Terry Rozier, and then you got Schroeder coming back. So the team gets better with the shooting. You know what I'm saying? In the defense, you're gonna get from Kelly Oubre, and Reeves plays defense.
He gets cooked though.
Yeah, he gets. But you saw that with a dude from the Clippers. They did it last year.
Reg Dog, thanks with the hold on 1 second. When somebody send a super chat or cash app, they get their questions read, and they definitely. He said this team is pissing me off, especially AD. He disappeared in the second half. You 100% right about that, Reg. He definitely disappeared in the second half, and that's the problem. What I was saying, I said earlier, before I let the guy finish cooking, but I was talking about earlier. I said the problem, the number one problem the Lakers have, they have a bunch of guys playing at spots they shouldn't be playing. Austin Reeves is garbage.
Yep.
He shouldn't even be in a rotation. Austin Reeves should be a guy and certain moments come in the game for 8 minutes.
Right.
That's it. Austin Reeves is not no rotational player. Matt Ryan is not no rotational player.
Well, y'all saw it last
Lonnie
year.
Walker. Hold up. Lonnie Walker is not a starter. Troy Brown is not a starter. Wendell Gabriel is not a rotational player.
Right.
So that's the thing I'm saying. You got guys that playing at spots that they shouldn't be playing. You know what I mean? That's the main thing with the Lakers. They roster. They got guys playing 25 all these minutes and shouldn't be playing. That is the number one thing. Yeah, we could say.
You know what, Kareem?
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you know what? The thing is, when you mentioned Reeves, you saw it last year when Reggie Jackson cooked him. They exploited him. When they put Reeves on Reggie Jackson last year, the Lakers, he cooked Reeves. Like, he almost fouled him out. And he was laughing.
Reggie Jackson cooked the league. What are you talking about?
No, what
he
I'm
cooked
saying
the league
is last
last
year.
year.
Well,
he cooked the league.
He averaged 21 last year.
Here's what I'm saying, Elder. When they had the Lakers, I remember there was a game last year. They had Reeves on, or I think it was Russ. First they put Russ on him, and he was cooking Russ. And
he
then
cooked the whole Lakers team.
And Reeves,
he cooked the whole Lakers team.
I think. Well, yeah.
No,
but what I'm saying is the people that were guarding.
When you switch, that's what happens. I'm watching it too. When you switch, that's what happens. Y'all get all excited because a good offensive player cooks a guy. All guys get cooked. When guys scoring 30 efficiently, 25 efficiently, they're cooking everybody on the team because everybody's going to guard them, even the main guy, whoever.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean he's a bad player and he shouldn't be in the rotation.
Right,
Kareem, you way off, bro. You way off about
rotational player. He playing 25 minutes a night.
You are way off. Then this dude don't belong.
How many minutes?
What he getting? 20 to 25. He should be getting 20 to 25, especially on this.
That's why the Lakers is bums. I'm saying you're not
listening.
Especially,
hold on. What do y'all expect? Hold on. Time out. What do y'all expect the Lakers to do? Give me a better option. We don't have it. So what else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do?
You're not listening. I
am listening.
The reason why the Lakers is bad because they got Reeves, who's garbage in my book. Shouldn't he be in a rotation? But he's playing 25 minutes.
Troy Kareem, I heard all that. I heard all that. You gonna play it? You gonna repeat it again? I heard all that.
But you come in saying something that
Because Kareem, when I said in the summertime, hold on, Kareem, when I said in the summertime, we need to move Russ so we can get back 2 or 3 quality players that can fit these roles and push these guys back to where they need to be. Oh no, those are role players. We can't give us the picks for them. Blah 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 blah. So you can't. Hold on, bro. You can't sit here and complain about that. And now complain that the Lakers didn't do the trade and get quality role. Hold on, bro. Get quality role players that would. Hold on, bro. I heard you. I listened to you for a while, bro. Hold on. I listened to you. Hold on.
Tell me how.
You can't. Hold on, bro. I listen to you, bro. I listen to you. Hold on. I'm talking to Kareem. Kareem, you can't get it both ways. When I was in here in the summer telling you we got to move Russ, it'd be better to get the quality role players that they can slide into the start and move these guys back to where they should be. No. We can't get rid of those 2 picks. These guys are role players. You can't do it. You can't do it. Now you're in. Now you're in here complaining that the Lakers are bad because we didn't make the trade and these guys have to be in roles that they really ain't suited for. Yeah, I will tell you that Austin Reeves. Hold on, I will tell you.
12, Elder.
I'm not going to justify bad trade. I'm not doing that.
He was a
Don't complain then. Hold on. Don't complain when the Lakers have these guys on the team then and they have to go up and a Reeves has to be a 6th man when he should really be the 8th guy. Don't complain when Lonnie Walker, don't complain when Lonnie Walker has to start and he should really be the 6th man. This is why I was telling you we have to do the Russ trade in the summer. Get the 2 or 3 quality players, and that makes our roster deeper because these guys move back to their normal position. Bro, I've been saying this all summer, though. So you can't come in here now and complain about, hold on, bro. You cannot come. Bro, I understand that. You ain't been saying it long as me is what I'm telling you. Me and Kareem been doing shows all year, and I've been saying the same thing. But you don't have the right to come in here and complain when the Lakers don't make the trade that I told them they had to do. And they don't make it, and the Lakers is exactly what we thought they was going to be.
I didn't even want the Lakers to get Russ.
Bro, again, we ain't talking about that. We can't change that. None of us did. We can't change that, though. So we don't need to waste time talking about those.
Having things with the Laker organization. Right. We can't change that. But what we in here talking about is when we watch games and they're 2-7, and we saw a couple of nights ago when they the second game they won, we saw what they could be. But Darwin
we didn't. We didn't. No, we didn't.
Elder, hold on.
No, we didn't.
He said he's trying to make Russ a 6th man of the year, like that's going to change them and help them win.
That's the best role for Russ on this team.
Russ had 7 turnovers tonight, man.
He had 8 really, but they took 1 away. I understand this, bro. Bro, yeah, he had 8, but they took 1 away. I understand all of this. What I'm saying to y'all is this, because the majority of people in here did not want the Lakers to make the trade in the summer when I told y'all they had to do it to make the team better.
People put up
Kareem, you were big on we can't trade them for role players. But if we would have got those better role players, hold on. If we would have got those better role players, that would have been starters like this brother with the B is saying. Now, he's still unrealistic. The damn Charlotte Hornets is not giving us their 3 best players. So his trade is trash, and it's not going to happen like that. You're not getting their 3 best players. What you just said, the 3 best players. The one you just said, yeah. But let's talk about realistic stuff then. You proposing a trade, it's not even really realistic, bro.
Indiana for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, I'm fine with that. I'm just saying, man, if we can get some players.
But Kareem is hold on. You saying that? Hold on. You're not getting all 3 of those guys, bro. You're not getting Oubre, Rozier, and Charlotte, and oh boy, that's their 3 best players on their team right now.
Well,
Melo Ball's not playing. He's not playing. He's not better than them guys.
PJ playing good basketball right now.
He's not. He's probably the 4th. He's probably the 4th or 5th best player on their team. He's still not better than those guys. Only thing I'm tripping on is with the especially what Kareem said, because I was in here adamantly saying we have to do some type of deal to get quality role players in here to push people and give us the balance on the team. So I don't think we had a right when we've been advocating. Hey, bro, I know we've been advocating.
I want to say this.
You can't go can't go
I want to
20
say this.
25 games because we ain't even gonna make the plan. We gonna make under the. We
Brent,
gonna make
Brent,
under
hold
the
up.
12.
Let most talk, Brent. Hold up.
I
All
know
right, go
that
ahead, Mo.
Kareem and Elder
I actually told that when I was talking.
and
Sorry
for
about
weeks
that.
come
Go
in
ahead.
here, y'all was always doing trade scenarios and trying to find the best trade, and so a lot of people been, basically, the whole Laker Nation been looking for a trade. But we know after a while they figured, okay, they trying to, and I heard y'all saying they trying to fleece y'all. You know, Rob Pelinka is not going to. It's smart that he don't get fleeced for a bad trade. So I heard, you know, everybody saying that in Laker
That was the
Nation.
Indiana trade, yeah. The
Yeah,
Indiana
said
trade. They were
we
trying to fleece.
don't want to get fleeced for a bad trade. And we know as the year went on, and they look like the Lakers had less and less leverage, and now it's looking like, what do we do to get some leverage? I guess that's the plan for the Lakers. But right now they just got to live with this team they got.
Most, you was in here. Did I not tell everybody in here our leverage is not going up when the season starts? We had people saying all the time, agreeing with Kareem, talking about we need to wait till the season. Let's get to the trade deadline. It's going to be better. We can do this. We can do that. And I'm like, how is it going to be better during the season?
No, I
It's
never
going to be
said
much.
wait. I said I'm not
It's
giving
going.
those 2 picks. That been my
It's
stance.
going to be harder
I
during
never
the
said
season.
wait.
Hey, Kareem, you did. You were saying
I
plenty
never
of times.
I said I've been on record stating, find a video. I give some.
I'll find it. I'll find it. Pull up and play it for you.
I said, hold up. I said, my stance been.
I'll pull it up for you.
I said I would rather wait. This is what I said. I'd rather wait before I give up 2 picks or do a bad trade. I never said
Thank
this.
you.
Just to give
Thank
Russell a try.
That's fine. That's fine. So now you got your wish. So since you got what you want,
still
you
not doing a
said,
bad trade. That's the point I'm making.
Kareem, you ain't listening. You said I would rather wait than give up both picks or do a bad trade. In your mind, giving up both picks, hold on. In your mind, giving up both picks is a bad trade, correct? So you would rather not give up the pick and you would rather wait. So you got your wish, Kareem. What you don't get to do is come in here and complain because you got what you wanted. They didn't give up the 2 picks. They didn't do a bad trade. This is the team you get then. So you don't get the right to complain about these guys that are in the 6th, 7th, 8th, or no, let me go 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th spot, because we didn't do the trade that would have brought in players that could fill in before then and push them back to the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th spot. You don't get to complain. You got what you wanted. I was adamant, about we have to do the trade in the summer. The season ain't going to help because it's much harder to move 3 for 1 or even 2 for 1.
Hold on, y'all
gonna let me talk or what y'all gonna do?
But y'all start cutting me off too. Go ahead.
I didn't cut you off. You were talking. You were done. Go ahead. No, I didn't know I cut you off. I thought you were done. Go ahead, Kareem. My bad. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. No, I didn't know I cut you off.
No, all I was saying from the gate, right? I'm saying me and you both said it's easier to make a trade in the summer because the roster spots. We knew that. But I'm still stuck on I'm not doing a bad trade. I'm not doing a bad trade. This the trade because that trade at the end of the day, if it's not going to make us significantly better and now we lose assets and we still not that good, so trading 2 unprotected first round picks, I'm still not doing that. I will never do 2 unprotected first round picks for those guys. I said worst case, I said
let me know when you're done.
If we put some protection on it. I said then you could soften me. We talk about putting protection. I'm not doing 2 unprotected first round picks.
Are you done? Okay, good. Because all you're doing is doubling, tripling, quadrupling down. And all I'm telling you is this. The Lakers did what you said. They couldn't get the protection. They didn't do a bad trade, what you consider a bad trade. I don't. You consider it a bad trade. They didn't do it. So you don't get you said I'd rather wait. They're waiting. You don't get the right to come in here and complain now that they did what you wanted them to do. But now you complain about the roster saying, well, this guy shouldn't be rotation at all. This guy shouldn't be starting. They have to because we didn't do the trade. The trade would have been bad. Any trade with the 2 picks you thought was going to be bad. And I kept telling you, the picks, the guys coming back have to match to be worth the picks. That's all I said. A guy, because he's a role player, doesn't mean he's not worth a first-round pick. The problem people have is, in their mind, these are lottery picks we giving up. And that's the same problem that the front office has. You should view this shit like the real teams do. Golden State wouldn't view picks in 17 and 2027, 2029 as lottery picks. They will be like, oh, they're going to be late first round picks. So it adds more value to the guy that I'm getting back. If he was drafted 9th or if he was drafted 12th and I can get him for a late 20s pick, the player has to match the picks. And this is why I said the Lakers don't make sense to me. They valued old boy in the summer well before trading Russ, because they were talking about trading Taylor Horton Tucker and Kendrick Nunn for Turner or what's his name? No, it was Eric Gordon, and they was talking about trading him for Buddy Hield with the pick. They were saying we will give you Taylor Horton Tucker, young player, Kendrick Nunn, young player, and a first round pick for him. So you already told me he was valued as a first round pick in Buddy Hield. You already said that. So now you want the Pacers to eat salary and give you the shot block leader and not get another pick? You already said old boy was worth one. This is why I'm like, this don't make no damn sense. It don't make sense. And guess what? To me today, with the struggles the Lakers are having, now the damn Pacers deal look pretty good to me. Do you know why? They wanted us to do what? Give up both picks. They wanted us to give up young talent, which we don't have no more. But here's the 3 players we'd have got back: Daniel Theis, Turner, and Buddy Hield. You telling me we can't use all 3 of those players right now?
Yeah, because Daniel Theis can shoot the 3 and defend. So yeah, that would have been
and defend and bang and rebound. He does rebound and banging. That's your problem. He's good enough to get a $9 million contract.
Yeah.
He's everywhere he's gone. He's been a great serviceable backup. Stretch the floor, hustle guy. For this CPU, he has no value, and that's the problem.
You had to give that deal was Russ.
You're not listening. You're not listening. I didn't cut you off. I let you talk. I didn't cut you off. What I'm saying is this, Kareem. I understand we don't have the young player. Hold on, B. We don't have the young player, so we can't do that deal. What I said was this: the 3 players in that trade, they look good now, don't they? Because the deficiencies the Lakers are having were small. Now we get Daniel Theis and Turner. We ain't small no more. We got guys that can rebound. We got guys that can bang. That frees up AD. We got both 2 guys, 2 bigs that can stretch the floor. And then we get one of the best 3-point shooters in the game. You telling me that don't look good for the Lakers right now?
Yeah, because I think when they play Utah, Kareem, Kelly Olynyk cooked us with 18 points. He cooked the Lakers for 18 points. Kelly Olynyk. Utah.
Theis just as good. Theis just as good.
Nah, he nowhere. Nah, he ain't on that level.
He's better defensively. He does more when it comes to the intangibles, and he can stretch the floor. He don't shoot it just as good as Kelly. He's still a threat shooting that ball.
He can do some of the stuff that Kelly Olynyk does.
I like him better defensively than Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah,
I like him better.
Theis played for Boston, didn't
stop.
he? I mean,
yeah. You telling me we take those guys, and I don't even like the Indiana deal, but we take those guys. Now Buddy Hield and Turner are starting, right? So who are the 2 guys coming off? We got old boy going to the 6-man role like you said you wanted him to go. You'll probably end up starting like Austin Reeves. Who started today? Is Beverly still starting? He didn't even play today, did he?
He was hurt. He was in. He got a flu.
He was injured. Whoever the starters will be. Now, the thing is this. If you're bringing in 2 starters, everybody moves back 2 slots. So, but if old boy is the 4th best player or 5th best player as a starter, what's his name? Walker. Now he moves, or 4th best player. Now he moves to the 6th slot. The guy that was 5th moves to the 7th slot. Old boy was the 6th man, right? Hold on. Old boy was the 6th man. What's his name? Hillbilly Kobe. Now he just moved to the 8th slot. Matt Ryan is like 9 or 10. But I'm just saying, everybody moves back a minimum of 2. Some guys gonna move back 3 because Theis is gonna end up jumping in the middle there to give old boy a blow. Now you got these guys that you're complaining about that ain't starters and shouldn't be in rotations. They're in their natural position. That team is much better. That's what I told you to do in the summertime. But the 2 picks are more valuable than having a balanced team. Now we want to complain because the team looked like horse shit. Now we want to complain. This is why I said the front office let this down. They're not trying to compete. They're not trying. All they care about is getting the money. They ain't trying to compete. Any blind guy that's in the NBA can see you got to put a team out there that can fully compete. What's happening to us now? We got the roughest schedule starting the season. We played the best teams in the both conferences. And what has happened? We can hang for a half, but the second half we get our ass beat. Why? We don't have the talent. Everybody was mad at AD today. Y'all silly for being mad at AD. It ain't his fault. When that team, as long as they are, goes to a zone for the whole second half and they pack the inside and dare the Lakers to shoot, what can AD do? Not a damn thing. Go in there and get frustrated, get banged up and beat up for nothing. That's the purpose of a zone, to make sure you don't get nothing inside. It's to give you jump shots, and the Lakers can't make them. Man, come on, y'all. We got to be realistic about this thing. And Rusty,
but Kareem,
I'm done.
All I'm done. He's sitting there saying people mad at AD. Why wouldn't they be mad at AD? You're a star player. You get 2 points in the second half. That's not acceptable. LeBron scored more than 2 in the second half. So
LeBron,
they did a zone.
All them damn shots. Shot jacking ass.
Hold up, because
come on, Kareem.
Hold up. You basically saying because they did a zone and they got Allen and what's his name, him getting 2 points is acceptable in the second half.
This is what teams.
Top 75 player. I ain't trying to.
Kareem, this is what good teams do.
It doesn't.
They will eliminate. Good teams. It does matter. Good teams will eliminate your best player. They'll eliminate him, and they did that to the Lakers, and they forced the Lakers to shoot shots. LeBron jacked up 23 damn shots. What's the name? Jacked up shots. The shooter easy to guard. What you tell your zone is if he come across your face, you stay with him. It's easy.
I'm not trying to hear.
I know you're not.
A player getting maximum money, okay, because they did a zone. It's all right for him to score 2 points.
So you just go out there and figure out how to score then. All he would have had was 3 pointers, and then you know what? You'd have been here complaining. No. You would. Because
Giannis ain't scoring no 2 points in the second half.
Hey, you know why, Kareem? Do you know why? Because Giannis has a team full of shooters, and Giannis will pick them apart, and they'll knock down shots that will open up the lane so he can score.
Wesley
so don't
Matthews?
Compare Giannis to AD. Don't do it.
Wesley Matthews, who the Lakers had.
I'm comparing.
What's the name? Them got a team full of shooters.
Elder.
There's a lot of.
Don't compare Giannis to AD with the sorry team AD got.
You
can't do it.
Giannis was on the Lakers.
Philly don't get. I guarantee Embiid would have scored more than 2 points. He killed.
Embiid got a team full of shooters.
No, they
compared to what he got.
Philadelphia is not.
Hey, name their guards. Name their guards. Name their guards.
No,
name the guards on Philly.
They're not shooters like that.
Name the guards on Philly.
9 points, man.
Hold up.
Hold on, B.
Ryan, hold up.
Name the guard.
The shooter. He was out there.
Name the guard.
AD had opportunities, man.
Name the guard.
Ryan's supposed to be.
Kareem, you my guy, but I'm not gonna let you just get up here and cap. Name the guards on Philly. They got way better shooters than the Lakers got. Way better. They got 2 guys that trump all the Lakers. Maxey and old boy is way better shooters than everybody else on the team. Maxey and Hart. Then you got old boy spotting up in the corners.
Him scoring 2 points is no excuse, man. It's no excuse.
Whatever. No, it is an excuse.
Nobody say.
You ain't got to force it. You don't know basketball. That's the problem.
No,
this is a horrible take.
You don't know.
This is a horrible take, Kareem. This is a horrible take, my brother.
How is
horrible?
2 points?
You ain't watched the game.
Him scoring 2 points.
Can I say something, man?
So hold on. You can. Well, he wanted what he wanted him to do because only thing they wouldn't even give AD the free throw line extended. So he wanted they wanted to stretch him out to the 3. So he'd have been happy if AD would have went out and jacked up 7 threes in the second half and made 1. He'd have been happy with that.
Nah,
they didn't give him nothing else. They didn't give him nothing else.
Elder, what kind of basketball you played that a star of the team gets an excuse for scoring 2 points in a half? You do
You're not
whatever. No, you're not listening. You do whatever it takes to score. You get your ass down there and you power. You play from the elbow. Look what Donovan Mitchell did. Donovan Mitchell is not a shooter like that. Donovan Mitchell do whatever it takes to score. That's what a scorer does. You do whatever it takes to get yourself in a position to score.
Right.
Ain't no excuse to get no 2 points. Talking about you ain't got no spacing. They ain't had no spacing in all the 80s and 90s. They still scored.
How many shots did he take?
I don't know. You tell me.
Thank you.
He got to be aggressive.
I ain't complaining about AD's second half play. I saw what they did to him. I ain't complaining.
I'm not complaining about none of it. It's cute to me.
You tell me
since you're complaining.
How many shots did he take in the second half?
Elder, I love it because I told you that. Elder, I told you this. Elder, I told you this. Elder, you the captain. Y'all know who captain? Elder captain.
I love you dearly.
I told Elder this in the spring, and he said I was a troll. I told you they would be garbage. You said I was trolling. That's what you told. That's what you said about me. I told you this, brother. But I was capping and I was trolling. But you gave up on your team for a while because you see how much trash they were. But you called me a troll.
Right here. You are a troll, nigga. You admitted to being a troll.
No, I admitted to being whatever the Lakers I wanted to say. But who capping, Elder?
I'm not capping.
You had a nerve to say a star player getting paid what, the most or the second most or the third on the team? Third most in the 40 millions. Oh, he got an excuse because he not scoring. They ran a zone. What you want him to do? Shoot a three. I want you to do whatever it takes to win. I seen players do whatever
y'all would have been in here
to win.
Y'all would have been in here destroying him because the only thing they really gave AD was to step his ass outside that lane. Anything outside the paint, they would have gave him.
You take it. You take it. Don't Giannis takes it.
That's fine. Yep.
And
y'all would have been complaining. You know what?
All the best sports takes it.
All of y'all would have been complaining because he'd have been 1 for 7 from 3, and y'all have been like, he shot us out the damn game. That's
ain't no y'all on it because I'm happy. I'm happy about it.
I know you're happy, hate ass nigga. I know you're hating ass.
But you said I was complaining. I won't complain. And that's not hate.
How many points did the Joker have?
That's your opinion, Elder, is horrible.
You're right. I'm just, hey, you giving your opinion, I'm giving mine. I'm just being honest.
I don't know what kind of basketball Elder was playing.
Hey, Kareem.
I think that's horrible.
Higher levels than y'all. Higher levels than y'all.
No higher than me.
Joker,
it's higher than you.
Smoke, stop it.
You can't tell me
that's what you think.
Top 75 player scored 2 points in the second half is okay with that. You can't tell me that.
I saw what Cleveland did. Would I want more from him? Yeah. It wasn't going to win, though.
Elder.
It wasn't going to win.
Guys. They got Kevin Love, Allen.
Hold on, bro. You being from Ohio, what the hell they got to do with anything? What they got to do with anything?
The arrogance on Elder is ridiculous. Your arrogance is phenomenal, Elder. Ain't nobody seen no basketball but Elder. Ain't nobody never seen a ball but Elder.
Nobody said that.
You act like it. You act like it. You act like nobody never played. No,
y'all niggas just have horrible takes.
No, your take's always wrong, Elder. You the one always wrong.
My takes are wrong.
You've been
wrong.
Tell me
a take that's wrong. Tell me a
You've
take
been wrong. Yeah, it's self-righteousness.
Tell me a take that's wrong. Tell me one.
You've been wrong.
About what?
You've been wrong.
The only
everything. I can't even pinpoint nothing, Elder.
No,
you've been wrong.
Just tell me one then. You said everything.
I can't pinpoint. You've been wrong. Everything been wrong.
Besides Russell Westbrook, what else I've been wrong
Everything been wrong, Elder.
That's what I thought. Hate ass niggas.
Everything been wrong, Elder. See, look at you. They get mad. Stop cursing. They're going off.
Okay, hold on.
Disrespect.
Oh
my God, the disrespect.
I said you a hating ass nigga. I've been saying that for you forever. That's disrespectful now.
But we see who the hater is. We see who the capper is. You the capper. You're the hater. Elder,
clearly
you're the
he's
troll.
The hater of the Lakers. And now you're mad because I'm telling you you're a hater.
You're the troll. Man,
okay,
we were talking and you come in and you mess up the whole conversation. Who did that?
Why?
You did that, Elder.
No.
Elder, you did that.
I ain't let Kareem get away with it.
No, Kareem was speaking. You can't complain. How can you tell a fan of a team
he cannot complain? When the team,
all Laker fans do is complain. How they can't complain? Come on now.
The team did what he wanted them to do.
If a Laker fan don't complain, he's not even a Laker fan. That's y'all number one language is complaining.
That would have been like the Lakers trading Russ, getting the players back. I'm happy about that. Now I'm complaining about those players. See,
if y'all win, y'all complain. That's what Laker fans do, complain.
Whatever. And now you're not trolling. What you doing now?
That's a statement. That's
That's
a
an observer.
statement.
Hey,
That's a
hold
statement.
on
Why
one
you
second. Hold on.
Whatever, bro.
Hold on.
Whatever. I wasn't gonna let Kareem get away with it because there was Kareem. No, he being a hypocrite. He was advocate for this bull
That's a
crap.
hypocrite.
Now
And,
he's
now
complaining about it. No,
then you strewing what he
no,
said and
I'm
you're
not.
lying.
no. I'm
He
not
never even
doing what he
said what you
said.
saying.
I know exactly what Kareem
Hey,
said.
everybody
we
in
talk all
here,
of them time.
everybody in here. Kareem does a video on a proposed trade for the last 3 months, almost every damn day. Kareem
Not
ain't
true.
never said he ain't want no
Not-
trade.
not
Almost
true.
every day,
Hold on,
Kareem
bro.
talk about a
He
proposed
just
trade.
I
And now you
he
sitting here
just
like,
follow
trade.
Kareem.
I'm the only
Kareem
person that
said
wanted a
it.
trade. Get out of
gave
here,
different
Elder.
scenarios.
Hold on. Who's the only person want to trade? Who?
You act like you the only one saying in the summer I want to trade. Every Laker fan wanted a trade in the summer.
That's
Every
fine.
Laker fan wanted a trade in the summer,
That's
brother.
fine. That's fine.
On every Laker channel, they was
That's
like,
fine.
"Can we get a trade for him?" Y'all wanted all the Bulls players. Y'all wanted all the Jazz players. Y'all wanted all Hornets players. Y'all wanted players from Miami. Y'all wanted players from Nova Scotia. Y'all wanted everybody damn player, the best player.
He right.
Ain't no troll,
Elder, every channel.
Yeah, you're right. He right.
You
You
look at
right.
hold on one second.
You
I'll
right.
let y'all rock. But if you look at every channel, everybody was pushing the trade. My
I
stance
know this.
was, it's not that I came on complaining. My stance when I came on tonight, I said the reason why the Lakers is losing because we got guys that's out of position. And I'm saying that I just don't want to get fleeced in the trade. You look at all these other trades and you look at these trades and then you turn around and look at what teams try to do to the Lakers. I'm like, what's wrong with us giving up some couple twos? Or a team say, okay, you want 2 first-round picks? Okay, cool. Why we can't put no protection on it? Why y'all trying to squeeze every ounce in this third? Like any other team, look at the Vucevic trade. The Vucevic trade when
Oh my God.
Chicago got 2 picks from Orlando. When Orlando got the 2 picks from Chicago, they got protection on it. Vucevic trade was protection. You know what I mean? Most teams
I'll let the Laker hater answer that. I'll let most answer that
they
question.
did get protection. They got protection on them.
I know. No, you asked why they was doing it to the Lakers. I'll let most answer that question. Because you can go to every trade in the book. They're not the Lakers. And most is on here all the time. Oh, you niggas gonna pay the Lakers tax. You know what it is. Teams ain't trying to help y'all sorry asses. So what you complaining about? You already know that.
I don't believe in fairy tales. I don't believe in no Laker tax.
All right.
But ain't nobody trying to help y'all. Why would they try to help y'all? Ain't nobody getting no help. Where the Bulls help at? Ain't no help coming. I told you this in the spring. Ain't no help coming. You asked me what should the Lakers do? I said the Lakers are toast. I told you that in the spring. They toast.
Again.
You said I was hating. I was capping.
Here's the thing though.
But I was right.
The things that Kareem is talking about, the Lakers don't have to be. If the Lakers would have done the trade in the summer like I told them to, like everybody wanted them to, this team would be more balanced and we'd have more wins. It'd be simple. Guys would be in their natural positions on a team instead of having to step up 2-3 positions and do shit they're not bent to do.
We all agree on that. We all agree on that.
Hold on. This is why I came at Kareem, because when I started listening, he was complaining about that. And don't say you weren't, because you were talking about Hillbilly Kobe don't. Hold on. He said Hillbilly Kobe. Hold on, bro. Hold on, B. Hillbilly Kobe don't deserve to be in the rotation. Oh boy, don't deserve to be no starter. AD don't. You were complaining, and I'm like, no. You were one of the ones advocating, saying, don't trade the 2 picks unless you can get protection. Blah 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 blah. I'd rather wait. And guess what? The Lakers did what you wanted. They waited because they didn't get the deal they want, and now you got this trash ass roster out here.
But Elder, I'm saying this like when Kareem did come on, he said he just made a statement of the reason we losing is because this team is like this. You came in and heard that about what you said is complaining, but he put that was the passion in it. Like, damn, our team like this.
Basketball my whole life. Bears. I'm talking. Go ahead, keep talking, bro. Okay. I'm just talking.
I'm just saying what it is. You came in on that part, but he did come in and say, "Hey, we just don't have a team right now for that."
You downplaying it. You can go back and rewind it. You're trying to downplay. Hey, I'm not Kareem. I'm not saying you didn't say those exact words. But you came in also complaining, saying the words I said you said. You were complaining about Hillbilly Kobe. You were complaining about Walker. You were complaining about these guys. You were complaining about AD. And I'm telling you, you don't get the right to complain when this roster is trash.
We ain't really talk about AD. The people in the
what?
chat were saying, and we didn't really talk about AD and Braun. Our whole thing.
I just know what you said. You said 2 points. You brought that up. I heard you. I don't look in the chat.
This is what I said. I
He
said
Trey
AD
Reeves.
hold up. I said AD killed me on my bet. He had 2 points in the first second half. All I need him to score at least one more basket. And I said that Karis LeVert killed me with my bet. I lost money. But
I didn't watch the first half.
Go back and listen to it. I didn't really talk about AD or Braun. I was saying mostly with the other guys. But 2 points,
right.
That was just a whole. People in the chat was mainly talking about that, and I agree with them.
I wasn't at 1 point. I was going off what y'all said in the panel. I heard the guy B giving unrealistic trades, and I heard you complaining about the Lakers game. Yeah, the guy with the B. You giving unrealistic trades.
All y'all do is give unrealistic trades.
None of the trades have been realistic. None of them have.
And it ain't happened.
You ain't answer my question. You didn't answer my question.
None of them ain't happened.
So if it doesn't happen, it's not real. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, ain't that what reality mean? If it don't happen, that means it ain't real.
No, it does not mean that. It don't mean that. No.
Okay, let me be honest. Look, a realistic trade is we all know right now, Lakers not giving that unprotected on them picks. We see it right now. It ain't happening. We know it because it didn't happen. If it would have happened, they would have did it already. They're not giving it up. They're not giving it up. Ain't nothing moving. And while Westbrook playing better, maybe another team will say maybe they're one of them unprotected. I don't know.
Good. I'm glad you put that on the screen. No lie him. Guess what? He would be doing well if he could do his role. See, the other big man that's the banger, he can't play. So now this dude got to be the banger. We didn't get him to be the banger. This is what Kareem's complaining about.
Huh?
All these guys are not able to play the role you brought them in for because you never finished the job. You did these moves in mind of moving Westbrook to bring in the quality guys from his salary so these guys can fulfill their roles. We didn't do that, so now these guys are all been called to step up and do something they've never been able to do.
I blame Darvin Ham because I think he should start.
Oh my God.
I'm done. He should start Damon Jones and give the bigger lineup. And have AD playing the 4.
You've been listening to damn loyalty too long. Oh my God.
Not listening.
Oh my God.
Hold up. So
this nigga I blame Darvin Ham with this roster. You blaming Darvin Ham?
Hold up. I say I blame him because he should start Damon Jones. Didn't you say in the beginning of the season Damon Jones should start?
Kareem. No, I didn't. I didn't. Because our big man, it depends on who's playing. There are games where AD can start at big. There are games where if it's a bruiser, we wanted Bryant to start so he can bruise and stretch the floor. If it's a runner like Ayton from Phoenix, yeah, I don't mind Damon Jones starting against him. They match up well. They do the same shit.
You like our centers. You said, I don't want Miles Turner because I like the Lakers centers with
Kareem, I do.
Are you ended his own career.
I like the centers. But I don't. Hey, do we have Bryant? Yes or no?
Bryant's hurt.
Thank you. I don't have my centers now. I don't have my centers.
But Damon Jones ain't played now 1 minute. He don't play at all.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Do you know why? Who do we play today?
The 2 guys you said that they had 2 big men who stopped AD. So why
let me ask you this: is Damon Jones a banger? Is that what you got him for? To bang?
Banger.
Or did you get Bryant to bang?
But it doesn't matter.
Brian's supposed to be the stretch big, right?
It don't matter.
He's gonna bang more than LeBron banging.
Brian's supposed to be the stretch man. He's supposed to be banging. He's supposed to be shooting threes.
No, he's a big body. Stop.
Okay.
He's a big body that can stretch the floor.
He's
way much more of a banger than anybody we got on our team.
Hey,
Bryant would be more of a banger than any dude on this team.
Let me tell you something.
He got the biggest body.
Let me tell y'all something too. If y'all had Buddy Hield and Turner, y'all still wouldn't be shit.
Okay. That's not true.
Lakers toast. They toast.
That's not true.
Because AD not gonna do nothing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Bron gonna be hurting. Bron gonna be hurting the minute and AD. They playing all these minutes every game.
Miles Turner, and then that pushes Anthony Davis back in his natural position, power forward. He's not a true center.
I don't care if he playing power forward or small forward.
Miles Turner can shoot.
The brother back is out of there.
Miles Turner
I should have stayed away.
But
I knew it. This is why I didn't want to talk about the Lakers, because I knew it would be a bunch of mockery and a bunch of BS. This is why I didn't want to talk about them. I should have just stayed away.
Please,
that's what I should have done.
Let me ask you
this. And you know, most, I really wish I would, but you know what? Too many folk hit me up, Kareem up, always asking me every freaking day, every freaking week, oh, you gotta come back, blah, 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 blah. So you know what? You're in the minority, brother.
No, I want you to come in here to answer to this shit, this bullshit you did, bullshit you said that it's coming to fruition.
Bro, I just don't even take
bullshit
you serious.
Coming to fruition, Elder.
I don't take you serious,
I don't take you serious either. I don't take nothing you say serious.
I know you don't, bro. I know you don't.
I don't take what you say serious because I know you don't know what you're talking about.
You're right.
You play a good game. I know.
You know much more about the game than I do.
No, I don't know more. I don't know more about it than you. I know about what I'm talking about right now more than you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Stuff I don't know about, I don't speak on.
Yeah, you're right. You don't answer questions either, right?
No, not today.
Troll ass nigga.
I'm just saying, you're telling me that the Lakers will be the same thing.
Elder, let me ask you this.
Elder, telling me
I didn't tell you that, B. That's most. I didn't tell you that, B. That was most told you.
No, not you, Elder. Oh boy.
I got you. That was most. His name most. He should be less because he ain't most nothing. Nigga, he changed.
Most one.
What's up, Kareem?
You said.
Hey, he's a professional troll against the Lakers. He hates the Lakers, bro. So that's what he does. He loves this shit. This is making his day.
I congratulate the Lakers.
Yeah.
Now,
go ahead, Kareem. Ain't nobody listening to less. Ain't nobody listening to less. I'm trying to hear Kareem. Hold on, B. I'm trying to hear Kareem. Hold on, B. I'm trying to hear Kareem, bro. Go ahead, Kareem.
I tell the one question, and this one I'm a little confused at, because it coming off like this is what it see like the problem people have. Because you don't agree with somebody saying, you say, oh, I shouldn't have came because I don't like what you guys saying. That's not good, because number one, everybody gonna have a difference of opinion anyway. That's just sports in general. So you come and say, oh, I should have stayed away because I don't like what people saying. So if they not agreeing or not saying what you want them to say is cool, but simple fact that nobody or different sides what you saying, you say it's not cool. I'm asking you this. I'm not saying it is. I'm asking to be sure. I ain't accusing you of anything, but when I'm asking the question, you saying you not liking it because you don't like what people saying, so you shouldn't have came on the live today. You should have stayed away because you don't like what we're talking about. But if you did like what we're talking about, it's cool. Is I'm right, or I'm just asking a question?
No, you're not right. And when I said stay away, I'm finna answer it. You're wrong, because you said, am I right or wrong? You're wrong. Because when I said stay away, I wasn't talking about just this broadcast. Remember, I told you because of the lack of moves the Lakers made, I wasn't going to talk Lakers basketball. And I should have stuck to that, because this is what I knew would happen. You're going to be frustrated, and your view is going to be clouded. And what I didn't want to hear was hypocritical takes. To me, Kareem, you're my guy. You know I love you. But your take today, what I was listening to, is hypocritical to me. Because me and you went back and forth. I don't have a problem with guys. Me and most disagree on everything. I don't give a shit. I disagree with guys all the time on all these. That ain't the problem. I didn't want to have the BS conversations because the Lakers were going to be underachieving. And I didn't want to hear the hypocritical statements coming from people that were not people like yourself. When you said any trade with the two, if they're not protected, is bad. See, that's how you believe. But me as a different, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. If the players are worth first round picks, if the deal is worth 2 or 3 or 1, do the damn deal. I don't value the picks like y'all do, but I don't look at them like LeBron fans do either. You see what I'm saying? Be a good team. Have confidence that you can put together a good team and not have to worry about your picks being lottery picks. If you are the freaking world champion Lakers, the mentality is horrible. It's not a winning championship mentality, and it's starting with the front office. So you saying any pick, any deal that would have had the 2 first-round picks and they weren't protected would have been bad. That's what you said.
I wouldn't have did it. That's what I said.
Again, hold on. Great. So to
I would've
me,
did it.
when you say, because this is what your exact words was, I'm not doing no deal that requires those 2 first-round picks.
Unprotected.
I would, hold on, unprotected, I would rather wait. That's what you said.
Yeah.
The Lakers did it. So when you say that, I don't want to hear you complaining about the Lakers. I don't want to hear you complaining about guys that have been forced because we didn't do the deal and get those 3 guys we could have got or the 4 guys we could have got in the summer when we had the space for them. When they're having to play the 6-man role or the 4th starter role when they really should be the 6th man or they really should be the 10th guy on the team. This is what you have because you didn't finish the job. And this is going to be frustrating. And then the Lakers start off with the hardest schedule in the league. We got 2 wins out of this, which is cool. But we've lost games to teams that are better than us. Flat out. Utah's better than us, deeper than us, younger than us, shoot better than us, rebound better than us. Every aspect of the game, Utah does better than us. Every aspect of the game, Cleveland does better than us. And we're going to be frustrated that we lose to these teams. Cleveland's 7-1. They got the best record in the NBA. We lost to the team with the best record in the NBA, and y'all blaming Darvin Ham. And this man don't even have a full
Milwaukee
team.
got the best record. Milwaukee does.
Everybody better than y'all.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, brother. My brother. I'm sorry. That's not true, most. You're lying again like you always.
Everybody better than the Lakers.
You're a lie. You a lie. Anyway, again, B, you right. I forgot old boy and them hadn't lost, but they got the 2nd best record in the league then.
Even
You
Houston
lost to
better.
a top-tier team. Why are you upset when you know your roster is flawed?
What's your name, man?
Houston better than
Nobody.
y'all.
Come on,
Y'all gonna lose to
Chicago.
Sacramento too.
That's
Man,
fine.
get out of
Hey, well, I ain't gonna say nothing because I already know you just a flamethrower. You just talk a lot of crap.
I mean,
You want back
come on now. I'm get look. What I say come from Laker fans say this. Y'all the bottom of the league.
This is the thing I don't like about the trade stuff, y'all. This is what I don't care for. I don't understand why Laker fans look at these picks and feel like if the picks don't put us in a championship contention, don't do it. Okay, when we drafted Kuzma with the 26th pick, did that make us a championship contender? When we drafted Josh Hart with the 30th pick in the draft, did that make us a championship contender? See, this is what I mean, mentality.
Did y'all have Bron in?
No, this is the problem. Yeah, Bron came with Kuzma. Remember, he's there with Kuzma.
No. Bron wasn't there. Bron came
Year after Kuzma came, Bron came.
Right,
Here's what I'm saying, though. Here's what I'm saying. Y'all view those picks just like every other GM in the league view them. Y'all believe as soon as LeBron gone, the Lakers are going to be horrible. Your actions show it. So you view those picks as being lottery picks. Here's the key. Even in the lottery picks, we picked Brandon Ingram. We picked Lonzo Ball. We picked D'Lo. We picked Julius Randle. That was all lottery. I'm talking about just lottery. Those were all. No, Josh Hart won no lottery. I said just lottery. That's 4 lottery picks. When did we pick those picks and somebody thought this guy's going to give us a championship in 3 years? He's going to give us a championship in 5 years. Nobody thought that with D'Lo. Nobody thought that with Randall. Nobody thought that with Brandon Ingram. Nobody thought that with Lonzo Ball. But all of a sudden now, these picks are so valuable. If they don't put us in a championship contention, keep them. Keep them.
I think Laker ownership think that more than the Laker players. I see, or I got to be Pelinka then because they ain't gave them up. I see the
now
players.
That's the first true statement you just made.
I see the player.
That's
I mean, the fans want to go. LeBron want to go. You know what I mean? I think looking at the ownership, like, come on now.
Most. You just said the first true thing I heard you say. Because the players look at that and say, you know what? The players look at it and say, give me the depth. Get me quality players in here so that we can really compete. This roster is in balance. Our bigs are hurt. Yep. AD banging and them supposed to be. We ain't big at all because we don't have wings.
AD ain't even help.
So we're small. We don't have wings and we don't have shooting. And we can make certain trades that fit that. Even if you go to San Antonio, even if you go to darn, what's the name? Indiana, even if you go to Utah, all those trades will fit, if not two of those issues, all three. And it gives you a better chance to compete. Y'all want to blame Darvin Ham. Y'all don't know what Darvin's looking at when this team makes an adjustment. And he said, God dang, I can't get shit in the paint. I can't get nothing in the paint. I need 3 shooters out there. And he look at his bench and say, oh, shit. Dang it. Beverly hurt, and he ain't hit a shot all year. God dang it. Nunn hit every shot in the preseason, and he can't hit the backside of a barn. I got my shooter in there, but it's easy to guard one shooter. LeBron's missed 12 3-pointers in a row. Anthony Davis, confidence so bad, he won't take a 3. But it's Darvin Ham's fault? I ask you this. What's a better option then? Somebody give me on the team we have right now a bet, because I was trying to defend LeBron a little bit today, a little bit. I understand he's jacking shots and all this. But this is what I said to him, just to be honest. What's the better option we got right now? Would you rather LeBron take 23 shots, or he spread it out and give Troy Brown 3 more shots, Anthony Davis 2 more shots, Walker, Matt Ryan can't. Here's the thing, bro. Matt Ryan's only shooting. Hold on, he can't. You right, most on point now. When he's on the court, do you know how easy it is to guard him? What you tell a team like they did today, they were in a zone. Hold on, they were in a zone, bro. And this is what he told them, Bickerstaff. As soon as Matt Ryan's in your area, you just guard him. Don't worry about nothing else.
Yep.
You run with him, and when he run out your area, let him go. That's what and it's easy to guard him. So when he's coming off these screens, they switching. This is why he can't even get the damn ball. It's easy to guard one shooter. You got 4 of the guys packing the damn paint.
See, I agree with El. Remember, last year we said this. Bron had to jack up last year. And
I'm telling you, when your team
Bron
is
got to be
imbalanced,
like a shooting guard on this team.
When your
AD not aggressive enough.
Man, I hate to even admit that I'm agreeing with freaking most.
Elder, we agree with that last year. We
remember I said that, yeah. This is the best role for LeBron.
Right, like
but you got to put shooters around him still to open up the lane for AD. That's what we're supposed to get for Russ's $47 million.
Yep.
They stopped the process, and you can't because. And then when the Lakers say what they say, they are committed to lose, and that's why I was off them. When they tell me they cool and they don't want to do nothing until after Thanksgiving, they're telling me they're cool with losing this year. They don't give a flip. They know we're making more money when LeBron passes Kareem than we'll ever make for winning a championship. They will. They'll make more money off of that stuff, the things that come with him passing him, than they will from winning a chip. And that's all they care about.
Elder, remember, like I think Tick is talking about, like LeBron signed that extension because he's saying that he knew they had something in the works for bringing somebody in. What happened with that?
Hey, most. At least we being real on me. You remember me way back during the season telling everybody LeBron signing no matter what the Lakers do. Remember, I kept telling everybody he's signing, since I don't get nothing right, y'all. He's signing no matter what. I don't care what the Lakers do. It's a financial decision for LeBron. It fits his family, it fits his needs, and it fits his ultimate goals. He don't give a shit if he wins right now. He got 4 chips, 6 losses, and he got half the world telling him he's still the GOAT.
Damn.
He does. Why the hell he got to win? I can make all this money and be in position. It's not ironic that LeBron moved to L.A. and 2 years later he becomes a billionaire. It's not ironic.
Nope.
That's not ironic. And I'm not saying LeBron don't want to win when he's on the court. He does.
Right.
But these teams that the Lakers are putting out there, see, I would rather have the Clippers right now. Because his owner, I tell you this, if you give this situation to the Clippers owner, Lakers winning chips. He going to put the roster around LeBron that's going to help him win. The talent is still superior, y'all, but the talent is being shackled. When you can't shoot, it's easy to pack the paint and say, we're not letting LeBron come in this paint, and we ain't letting AD do shit in here. So folks say, go down swinging. You just want AD to throw a hard, ridiculous, dumb shot. You can complain about him taking a bunch of bad shots in the second half. Did y'all see them rebounds? The Lakers missing? Hold on. Did y'all see them real quick? Did y'all see them rebounds in the second half? Did the Lakers get one offensive rebound at all in the fourth quarter? All you saw was 3-4 shirts around, 3-4 red shirts around the rim every time the Lakers shot. and you saw one little white shirt or whatever the Lakers playing in today, AD trying to get his hand in there. He's sandwiched between 4 7-footers.
Think about it.
Man,
Look,
this is retarded, bro.
They got Mobley Allen and they got Love. Like Love wasn't a great rebounder.
Bro, he's one of the best rebounders ever.
Yes, that was
bro,
like.
come on.
They was
AD
a lot of teams
was totally outmatched today. There was nothing AD could have done.
And that's
only thing he could have done is stepped out there to the 3 and took a bunch of bad 3-point shots. That's it. That's all they gave him. And if guys don't hit shots, they not gonna open up that lane. It gets tighter every time you miss. Guys take a little bit less. You know, instead of if you 6 feet away and then you reach out, when they miss, guess what you're gonna do next time? I'm gonna be 7 feet away, and the next time they miss, I'm gonna be 8 feet away because I want to get in there and get that rebound.
You know, Elder, man, when I said about AD, okay, I give you that one because AD not built for turning his back to the basket, throwing up a half hook. I never seen him do that. So no, AD had.
I didn't even see them give him that. I didn't even see them give him that.
I'm talking about just catching it and forcing it. You know, he's not a player that can force anything. He got to play in a rhythm.
I saw AD flash to the high post because he worked the high post area.
Yes.
I saw him do it twice. They swarmed his tail. I was like, God dang!
And they got the guards
like try to throw it to him. Like I'm like, oh my God!
But you know the guards touch his elbows.
Oh my God!
They touch his elbows, both elbows.
Elder. Anthony Davis has not been healthy all year. Anthony Davis has not been healthy all year. He's been probable.
I don't think the Lakers have done anything to help him. I know. His back been jacked up. It's got some tightness. I just don't think the roster is constructed to help them. You can't help AD because we don't have enough big guys. They hurt. You can't help LeBron because we don't have enough shooters to open up the lane. It's just a bad constructed roster.
Exactly. They need more wings and more shooters.
Hey, Kareem, hold on, my boy Kareem. Kareem. This is where I'm mad at you about blaming Darvin Ham. Because Darvin Ham is doing the best with what he has. Because here's the key. Even with that jacked up roster, even with our best player being old as hell, jacking up shots, even with AD being beat up and hurt and can't bang the way we want him to bang, the Lakers are competing in every game. Every game they compete. It ain't been one game where you looked at and said, this is over in the third quarter. Man, remember last year, y'all? We would be 3-4 minutes into the third quarter. I'm like, man, this shit over. We down 20. God dang, how are we down 20 in the first quarter? Remember last year?
Yeah.
Darvin Ham said, one thing you will get is competition. This team will compete. And guess what? Even with our deficiencies, every game we have competed. Man, blaming Darvin Ham that's bogus.
Yeah, Darvin Ham. Yeah, you can't just say he's back.
And I don't think they should have blamed Vogel either. Vogel did trash.
Vogel didn't have them though, and Vogel didn't have them playing hard. So I can say this: they didn't play hard for Vogel.
Yeah,
they didn't play hard. Even if the reason he lost them was wrong, I mean, you know what I mean. It doesn't matter. Once you lose the team, you lose the team. So I'm good with what they did with Vogel. Again, nobody's trying to sign Vogel now. Vogel had nobody looking for him beforehand, no offering, no assistance, or no nothing. So for him to get a job, come in, win a chip, and get 4 years of guaranteed salary, you won, bro. I don't feel sorry for Vogel at all. He got a raw deal, but I don't feel sorry for him.
No, I don't feel
they
sorry.
Gave you an opportunity of a lifetime, bro, and you got a championship out of it.
Yep.
You're going down in history as a world champ coach, and you got 4 years of salary. You got at least $20 million from it.
Ooh-wee.
At least $20 million. Because they had to pay him at least $5 million.
Yeah, some bad team in a couple of years will pick him up for something. I see Luke Walton on the bench of the Cavs.
Hey,
I was like, Luke Walton on the bench. Okay, they go Luke.
But again, even if he don't know, bro, you won a chip with the Lakers, and you made $20 million to do it. You went through hell and high water, but bro, if they told you up front, hey, we're gonna put you through some shit, you're gonna be the scapegoat, you're gonna have to deal with this media, it's gonna be bad. You're gonna get a chip out of it, and we're gonna probably pay you $20 million in 4 years. I'll take it. He'd have been like, I'll do it. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. Every single one of us would have said it. Every single one of us would have done that job. Yeah. 20 mil, 4 years? Yeah. That's all we'd have heard. Yep. We wouldn't have heard nothing else. We wouldn't have cared about winning the chip. None of that shit. Hey, 20 mil, 4 years? I'll do that. I'll take whatever LeBron. He can call me what he wants.
Just look at how many players they had from last roster that's still not on teams.
Oh yeah, that last year team was something.
I hope I explained that good for you. I wasn't the stream like I don't miss to come to the stream. I'm saying I wish I didn't get back talking about the Lakers. I should have stuck to my guns like I said, because I knew these conversations were going to be frustrating, and I knew people was going to be throwing out crazy scenarios, all this type of stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to listen to all that cap. I don't listen to all that stuff. The
But
Lakers
let me
didn't do what they
let
needed
me
to
ask
do
you
to
this,
put a
though.
competitive team out there, so I'm good. Oh, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Elder, let me
Go
ask
ahead.
you this. All right, now you keep saying B, and I put out some trade. Those are the trade scenarios on the internet. That's from Charlotte. But I think it was PJ.
Not the one, not that last one you did.
Gordon.
That last one wasn't. That's the one I heard.
No,
I've never seen one.
Kelly Oubre.
I've never seen one that gave up Oubre. Yeah, no, you said the one I heard you say was Oubre, Hayward, and Rozier. I'm like, no, bro. First off, that's too much, way too much money. That one's never been put out there, and that's their three best players right now.
No, I know he's right. Kelly Oubre. He starts, so I know they're not going to just give us him. But I'm saying Gordon and Scary Terry was when they talked about along with PJ.
Yes,
I did see that.
That's when. And the reason that's coming back. You know why that's coming back up, right? Do you know why that's coming back up? Oh boy, they finna get him back. Think about it. Before
Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges. Before, when they didn't know about Miles Bridges, you never heard nothing coming from Charlotte. But these last 2 weeks, he finally took the plea to all that. So it's like, oh, he can come back. They've been working all that out behind the scenes. That's why they're saying now in the article, hey, sign him now early so he can get a suspension out of the way. But they know now they got a chance to keep Miles Bridges. Before that, again, he's your best wing, your best player, essentially. You can't get rid of your wings if you don't have a wing. You know what I mean? So I can't get rid of Gordon Hayward and Oubre when I don't have Miles Bridges. That would leave me with a rookie that I don't even want to. I mean, a guy on a rookie deal that I don't even want to resign. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Bridges is coming back, that opens up a whole bunch of different stuff. So that's why it's back on the table. That's the only reason why. And they still only giving up. They still only giving up one wing because old boy's a guard and then old boy's a wing. They giving up the one wing that makes the most money that they really don't want in old. That's all they putting on the table. Gordon Hayward, because their two monies is 52 million. So you got to add Russ and Kendrick Nunn to make the money work. You got to be Russ and Kendrick Nunn now.
Would you rather have Gordon Hayward or Miles Turner, since they're both injury prone?
Miles Turner, because he's younger, bigger. That helps. He's younger, bigger, and it helps AD more. He stretches the floor.
I'd rather have
the biggest thing is he's younger.
He give you more.
No. The biggest thing is because he's younger and bigger. He's younger, bigger, and he helps AD. That's why I would rather have him. No, Gordon Hayward.
Miles Turner getting hurt just going over ball boys. So I rather I get Gordon Hayward.
Oh boy,
because you still have to resign. You still have to resign Miles Turner.
Hayward got way more.
He got way more injury history than Turner.
He's got way more.
You still got to resign Miles Turner. I'm not trying to sign him to a long-term deal.
Bro, Miles Turner already put it out there. He only wants $20 million a year. Gordon Hayward's making. I
wouldn't give him that. I wouldn't give him that.
Bro, hold on. Gordon Hayward is 32 years old and he's owed $60 million more dollars.
32.
Yeah. The only way I take Gordon Hayward is if I'm getting Kelly Oubre or PJ Washington because I'm getting a wing to back him up when he go down. See, like the deal for me with Charlotte right now, I would take Gordon Hayward. See, the Lakers like Rozier. I don't know why. We got enough little guards.
Right.
They got enough little guards. That's somebody LeBron likes. LeBron likes those kind of guards like that. Kyrie, he's trying to find the next Kyrie. It ain't working, bro. Stop. But I would take Gordon Hayward if I'm getting Kelly Oubre, and then I would want the big center. I want Plumlee in that deal. Because I know they're not going to give me PJ. If I can get PJ, I'll take it. But I'll take Plumlee. Now everything gets taken care of. I got 2 scorers, 2 shooters, and I got a banger in there that can help AD. That's the balance of my team. He can start. All them cats, Oubre can start.
But Elton, you said that you said LeBron's trying to find another Kyrie.
Bro, look at these guards.
But
what I'm saying by Kyrie is an electric guard that can score on his own. He went to
but if they get
Schroeder, then he went to Russ.
Another ball handler other than Schroeder.
Hey, listen what I'm saying though. He went to Schroeder first. Hold on, he went to Schroeder first, didn't work, right? Gave up first round pick and a veteran for him. Gave up defense, everything. You went to Russ, gave up the whole damn team. It didn't work. The key is this: none of them work. Now you want to go to old boy, Scary Terry?
Well, I'm just saying if they trade Russ, here's what I'm saying. If they get rid of Russ and you need another ball handler, I know you're looking at Patrick, but I mean, at least Terry can bring down the ball. He's another ball handler.
Who?
He come off the bench. I don't care how you want to do
What's
it. Come
Gordon?
off the
Hey,
bench.
bro, what's
Start,
Gordon Hayward?
shoulder.
What's Gordon Hayward?
What do you mean?
He can do the same
So,
thing.
yeah,
He
but
can
he's
literally
not,
run
he's
you
not,
all. He can play
he's
1,
not
2,
like
3, bro.
He's not like Schroeder.
I got. I'm
And
saying.
he
I'm saying.
can-
But again, why keep going that route? It don't work, is what I'm saying. You can't keep going this. Let me find this little electric guard. It don't work. You got a big man now. You got a dominant big man. You didn't have when you had D Wade. Hold on. When you had D Wade, my brother. When you had D Wade, and when you had Kyrie, were they not the second best players on the team behind LeBron? Yes or no?
Yeah, Dwayne Wade was right.
And you don't think Kyrie was with Cleveland when they won?
Kyrie was the number 2, right?
Thank you. With the Lakers, AD's already your number 2, so it ain't the same
right,
fit.
But he's not the thing with it. But here's my dilemma with Anthony Davis. I earlier about shooting, and you ain't got a shooting that can collapse against it. I'm saying the only thing I'm saying with Anthony Davis, when he came out this year, the beginning before the season started, he said he was healthy. He was They showed videos on YouTube and different things of him working and training and shooting. He was seen at a circus shooting, doing all this talking and stuff. He comes back, he's on protocol. He's all probable. Every game he's been probable with the back issues.
His back's been tight, bro.
I mean?
You can't do nothing about that.
I got you.
It is what it is.
I got you.
YBK, that money don't work. YBK, that money don't work on that
but,
trade you proposed. It don't work. Go ahead, bro.
I threw Kelly Oubre. Don't concentrate on that. I just threw that in. I know it's a fantasy thing.
Right.
Hey, you know what? That's more realistic.
Oh, are you YBK Snacker? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? YBK? That's you? B? The guy that's a B. What's your name in the panel? The brother above me with the B. Yeah, what's your name, brother?
Brent.
Yeah, is that you?
Brent.
YBK Snagger, is that you in the chat?
That is not me.
Okay. That's what I was talking to about he proposed Beverly Kendrick Nunn for Kelly Oubre, Jalen McDaniels, and PJ Washington. The money don't match. Those 3 guys you named from what's the name, they barely make $20 million together. Yeah, that money don't match.
Hey, Elder, you know what you said about Elder, you know what you said about the small guard. I get it. I know when they won in the bubble, this is one they had a guard, a point guard like Rondo, and I remember Rondo would sit there and say, "Wait a minute, stop, AD, you finna get the ball." He clear everybody out. Rondo controlled it. He didn't try to dribble and shoot and throw up. No. AD, get your ass right there. You finna get the ball. He'll set him up, give it right back. No, bro. AD, get right there. You know guards like that with big men. Not these scores, but we're gonna feed you.
Know how to make an
you finna eat. You play with, I know L. You play with guards like that. He finna get the ball. They'll stop everything. Wait a minute. Oh, we got a mismatch over there. Move out the way. He finna get the ball, and that's the type of guard that AD needs. Like he said, Bron not playing with those 2 guards
kind
now.
Of guard.
He playing with a different number 2.
Most to back what you just said by facts. Okay, it ain't just an opinion. Go look at AD's history. Every single time he's been successful, had career years or won championship, he had elite point guards giving him the ball. When he had his best years in the Pelicans, he had Rondo there. When he got to the Lakers, remember, that's when they moved LeBron to the point. And LeBron led the league. He led the league in assists. So you had LeBron starting with AD, and then when you go to the bench, you had Rondo coming in giving it to him. He had 2 elite point guards feeding him, and he put up MVP-type numbers. My thing is this. AD's your future regardless if you want to be or not. If I got to do a team, I got to find guys that fit for AD better. LeBron's going to fill in. So if I can get shooters, big guys that can bang, and guys that know how to get the ball into the post and feed the big man, and then still knock down a shot, because people forget Rondo was knocking down everything in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
He was knocking out everything in the playoffs.
40-some%.
He was playing solid D. He put in for 10 minutes at a time, locking people up. 8 minutes at a time, doing well. And you only play him in spurts.
Yep.
You only play him in spurts.
Playoff Rondo was real.
YKB Snagger, the money don't work because that's 12.6, $6 million, and $2 million. So they got 8, 12. That's $21
It,
million.
it worked in the trade machine. It worked.
That's got what's the name them eating salary. That's why it works in the trade machine. They're not going to eat all that salary. Just because it works in the trade machine don't mean it's a viable deal is what I'm trying to tell y'all. They're not eating all that salary. He sent over $52 million. That's $30 million.
No,
You think?
he didn't say Russ. He didn't say Russ.
Yes, he did. When I looked, it said Russ and Nunn.
No, it's Nunn and Beverly.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Forgive me, brother. Forgive me. Yeah, that definitely works. That works because you get a 125%. So like a 18 million bucks. If you got that in salary, you could go up to like 21, a little bit over, and that's why this works. Yeah. Okay. My bad, homie. My bad. Honestly, bro. And I think you said one pick, right? YKB. YBK. I would do that deal. That fits a lot of my needs. Now the only problem, the only problem I have, these guys will shoot, but they're not considered shooters. Because Kelly Oubre will shoot, but he's not considered a shooter. PJ Washington will let that booger fly. He's not considered a shooter. So my only negative with this, I get wings, I get bigger, I can bang, I can rebound better, but I don't 100% get better at shooting. Right. That's part of my issue with that deal right there. But if that was on the table, which I don't think Charlotte would do, but if it was, I would do that deal because I got enough youth in McDaniels and PJ to justify one pick. I do, and I'm giving them guys that are falling off their books. None of these guys got contract. The only person I got to re-sign is PJ Washington if I want to. But I like these guys on my team. I don't get the shooting that the team needs though, and that's the thing I'm afraid of. PJ Washington let it fly though, y'all. Y'all go look at his numbers and how many threes he get off the game and all that. Kelly Oubre made 12 threes in the game last year, y'all. He made 12 threes in the game. They gonna shoot that rock, and they gonna they shoot it respectably enough, but they're not like they don't shoot like you don't look at them and compare them the same to Gordon Hayward. Not even Terry Rozier. Both of them are considered better shooters than these guys are. So that's the only negative. But honestly, if that deal was on the table and I could give up one pick for it, I probably would do it.
Yeah, I probably would do that deal. I'd do that deal.
Yeah. And you still got Russ. You still got with this deal. You still got Russ.
And
you
PJ
still got Russ.
PJ plays center or power forward? What do he play?
Both. He's 6'7" and can play 3 through really not 3. He's really a 4 and 5 at 6'7", but he got hops.
Okay.
Oh, you said PJ Washington. Yeah, he's like 6'7", shoots the 3. He's really a 4 in my opinion, but he plays 4 and small ball 5 a lot. Okay. He's a banger. He's gonna get in there and rebound. He shoot. That's the thing that shot me about him. He get off a lot of threes, y'all. They getting the ball to him like he dead eye or something.
The other day he just scored. Dang. He just was dropping crazy points in the fourth.
Bro, he can score. He's a scorer. And he's young. Kelly Oubre, he's just a dog. So I love Kelly Oubre. I mean, I just like guys like that on the team. I think he's good behind LeBron. And he takes the dirty, like him and PJ take the dirty work from LeBron. They don't have to worry about guarding these 3s and 4s no more.
That's what I was thinking about, And
Jalen McDaniels, I heard the name, but I ain't gonna front. Kareem, you may know more. What's the special with Jalen McDaniels? I heard of him, but I don't really know his game.
He's a super talented player, but he ain't reached the thing. He could play D. He athletic, 6'9", jump out the gym.
Oh boy, another wing.
The Lakers. The Lakers drafted the other Jalen McDaniels. But he was like a high McDonald's All-American type of guy. They thought they was trying to say he's the next Kevin Durant, which I never bought. But they were trying to compare him coming out of college like a Durant type.
Oh wow, I gotta go look him up. And the thing, I don't see them giving up that much young youth talent for just one pick. I don't see it. I don't see them doing that. They may though. They may, but I don't know if the Lakers would do that deal. I don't know. They may not think those guys are worth an unprotected first-round pick 7 years from now. He's a 3 and a wing. See, you take care of your size. That deal does take care of your size issue. It takes care of your rebounding. It takes care. You know what I mean? You got bangers in there now. You get long. That's why I kept saying all second half today. Because that's all I'm like, God dang, look how long Cleveland is. Golly, gee. Them bookers with them arms on. I'm like, God dang, they long. Most of these teams look this way. They follow Toronto, teams like that, Boston, all these. You got to be long, man. And the Lakers don't have long guys. They got guys that are 6'3", 6'4" with long arms. But there's a big difference if the guy's 6'7", 6'9", and his arms is long too.
Remember,
Big
they was
difference.
right, and they were worried about Cleveland with those two little guards. But I said, but all that length around them guards, that's the
Cleveland,
difference.
they got a good system, bro, because they
Yeah,
guards are
they hot.
downhill guards. They
They,
attack the basket, and on defense, they will get up in your stuff because if you get around them, oh, I got them trees back there. You ain't doing
yeah,
nothing.
they just
They
sneaking
ain't
around,
worried.
poking the ball. You know, the type of guard used to hate playing against. They come out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Big guy, you
So,
banging, boop, ball gone. What the hell?
so they gambling. They all up in your grill because they got these big old trees back there that will take care of you, bro. It's like, man, Cleveland. I like Cleveland. Besides veteran leadership, I think
Right.
Cleveland. I think the ceiling for Cleveland, honestly, this year, the ceiling is probably Eastern Conference Final. I can't see them getting to the NBA Finals yet,
Right.
but Eastern Conference Finals, I can see that in them losing. Now, if they get there and a major player go down, oh, they going to the finals. They probably gonna get swept or losing 5, but
yeah,
I agree with you because when Ricky
Yeah.
Rubio come back,
I forgot
that
about
gives them
him.
that backup.
that's
he
that
played
second.
deep.
Yeah, and that's the
And he
second
gets you the
team.
ball.
Wow, that team is built with Rubio back. That's kind of built more like the Lakers was when they won the chip. That
Right.
second guard coming in, that's just a seasoned point guard that's gonna keep everything calm, chill, know when to push, know when to pull back, know when to score. Because Rubio, to me, Rubio's became a much better scorer the
Yup.
older he's gotten. In the
Yup,
beginning,
yup.
he was a liability scorer.
Yeah.
You back off, make him shoot. Now
He
you
hit
can't
big.
because Rubio will let that thing fly.
Yeah,
Yep.
he
So-
did get better older.
Yeah. I like Cleveland, man. And again, that's why I'm not tripping about when I saw the adjustment they made. I'm like, Darvin can't do anything. People say, well, just adjust. You don't have the personnel to adjust. Because if a team goes to the zone and pack the paint, guess what? You have to put 3-4 shooters in.
Yeah.
Lakers can't do that. You
He
have
said
to put
Cleveland
3-4
beat
shooters in.
Boston twice already.
Already. They
Yeah.
7-1, y'all. Cleveland ain't had no cupcake schedule. The Lakers is the
Nope.
easiest game they done had. I think the Lakers have been the easiest game Cleveland has had, and they 7-1. And old boy missed what 3-4 games? The point
Yep.
guard because he got
Then he
poked in
played
the eye in the
three-
first game.
He missed
Garland.
4 games.
He missed 4 or 5 games. Yeah,
He played 3 games.
So they
So
got
they
Karis
made the
Bro.
third game.
They just throw
bro.
Karis LeVert out there, like fill it.
I
plug
am
in.
very impressed with what Cleveland has put together. They going for it.
They don't need to
They
get no
going
PJ
for it.
Tucker or nothing like that on their team.
I
They-
did. My boy
They beat the shit
Showtime
out of my
said this.
Bulls.
My boy Showtime said this, and I think it's a very good move. Because what is they lacking? If you're trying to really get over, they don't really have the championship veteran experience, right? So what's available though? Do it realistically. If you take that Osman guy, whatever his name
Yeah.
is, he's good, SETI, but he ain't getting all the minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Move him and get you a guy like in Phoenix there. What's his name? That's sitting?
Jay Crowder.
Crowder. Bring
Yeah.
Crowder in. You got your defense. You don't even need him for offense, but he will hit
Right.
the big 3. He ain't gonna
Right.
be afraid. He gonna take it. He brings toughness. He brings veteran leadership. He gonna keep you calm. He knows how to get through playoff series.
And Cleveland trying to get Crowder.
Yep, they
That's
are.
how they do it right
I'm
there.
telling you,
That's the deal
man,
right
Cleveland get Crowder. I'm not lying. If they get Crowder and get rid of Osman, because I like Osman, but you got to give up something to get something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm
Right.
going to be realistic. If they do that, oh my God, they go to the ceiling for me. Then would be the championship. They could make it to the NBA Finals. That's my ceiling. If they get that, they just need a little bit more veterans. Just one or
That's
two
a
more.
good trade there.
That's a very good trade. What's the name of them though? I heard a boy got hurt today. Phoenix is the guy they put in the starting lineup before Crowder. He got hurt today.
Oh,
Poor
you talking-
meniscus.
oh
What?
hell
Johnson?
no.
Johnson. Yeah, Johnson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Torn meniscus?
Cam Johnson. Torn
Cam
meniscus.
Johnson.
Cam
Damn,
Johnson, bro.
Man.
Cam
That's
Johnson.
like-
I heard,
that's about
man,
2
I
months,
hated
right?
to hear that.
Torn
I
meniscus
hated to
like
hear that.
2-3 months, right?
No, they were saying 4 or 5 months possibly.
Damn.
Yeah, they were saying
Yeah.
4 or 5 months here. So that's like what, playoffs? He ain't come back to the playoffs. If then,
Damn.
yeah, bro. I hated him because he actually was doing well this year. He was performing in the starting lineup, and I like to see that for young guys. You get that money, go out there and produce, and he was doing it. So I hated. I'm not a Phoenix fan. I hated to hear that for him.
Yeah,
I
I
really
like
did.
that.
So Phoenix really probably not trying to move old boy now.
But they
Because
had
they-
to. They can't bring him back. They can't tell him they'll come back after they sent them
Well,
home.
Here's the thing, though. No, he mutually agreed to go home, but the problem is this: people said that it was because of the not starting. That wasn't it. He said, no, I ain't tripping about that. He wants to get paid. He wants, even if y'all pay me and trade me, I just need to get my contract. I'm here. I don't want to play on no lame duck contract. So he's trying to get security. So he kind of got him in a hard place.
Oh, so he want to get paid by the team that could pay him whatever instead of a team. He said ACL.
Is it an ACL? Oh man, yeah, it's ACL.
It's a meniscus. It's a meniscus.
Is it? I know it was a big. It's either both of them serious. So both of them.
He out indefinitely.
Yeah, that sucks. I really hate hearing that for him. But they can't really move Crowder now. I don't see how they can do that unless they get in the wing back. But that messes the chemistry. Crowder can slide in. They're gonna have to sign him, bro. And then if they don't like him, trade him in the summer. That's what they're gonna do.
See, I see. Is he a free agent?
Give him a 2-year deal at the end of the summer, unless he gets signed now. And that's what he wants. He don't. If you don't want me here, cool. But when you send me, like what happened with old boy that came to us, Beverly. He was happy when on them signed. Hey, they did me a favor.
Oh yeah,
guaranteed me $13 million.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at them. I don't care if they traded me. They did me a solid. They didn't have to do that, and they did that.
Right.
So that's what old boy's saying. But he think he better than Beverly. So he's trying to get more. Like he probably want a 2 or 3 year deal. And then if you don't want me, move me to some other team. But I want to be guaranteed my money no matter where I'm at. Yeah. So they saying play this year and go out there on the market. And he ain't trying to do all that.
You're right. Because once you hit free agent, only way you get paid teams who got money, and most teams who got money not going to spend it on them.
Most of the teams that go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. What you're saying about why he want the money, because if he hit the market, it only always be about 2 or 3 teams with money, with cap space. So you want to get paid by your team that can pay you above that, unless you take that mid-level money.
Yep. And what teams did this year, because remember it was a bunch of teams scheduled to have money in 2023, but because all these free agents signed early and all this stuff, there's no real big free agents going to be in 2023 now. So teams will start signing their guys. Like Golden State, they just say, hey, let's go ahead and re-sign our dudes then, because there's no reason to wait. See, that's another thing about my Lakers that makes me sick. Who the hell are you talking about free agency? We go to the season, don't trade the picks, right? We keep the picks and take the we can get 40. Hold on. This is what I can't stand this. We can get $47 million in assets, or we can let that expire and get $25 million in cap space. See, I don't want that. What player is going to be out there for $25 million? Who? All the guys we thought about have already re-signed with their teams. Yeah. Already. Who is it going to be? Even if you was trying to get Kyrie, you ain't getting Kyrie for $25 million.
Nope.
He was making 37. He want a max deal. And he was balling out this year before all this stuff went down.
Right.
He was balling out. This is why I'm saying, bro, this don't make no sense. It don't make basketball sense. It don't make financial sense. Bro, this is why they had me so frustrated. It's you're going to have your picks. You're going to have your picks, and then nobody on the market to eat your $25 million up. And then what you're going to do, guess what you're going to do? You're going to get a $15 million dude and give it to him. Right. You're going to mess around and overpay somebody to come in. Now, I ain't going to front. I think Lonnie Walker has earned his money so far. People say he's not a starter. Facts. I think Lonnie Walker has been good for the Lakers this year. Him and Brown, to me, have been the two best consistent players on the team. In my personal opinion, they have earned their money. In my personal opinion,
earned their money. I agree. 100%.
To me, nobody else has, but them two have earned their money. To me, in the role, starting off the bench, didn't matter. What they brought to the table was consistent. They've been playing defense. I like them two guys, so I would love to get quality players, 2 or 3 quality players, and I can put them to their natural position and let them play. Oh my God!
My God! I agree with you on that. They both play well.
They're playing without fear too. They're not waiting on. We're not waiting on AD or LeBron.
Yep, you're right. Most.
That's what Lonnie Walker's doing. He's not waiting.
The LA effect ain't having nothing on them because they just out there like it did for a boy last year. They just balling, bro. They out there balling.
Yeah, like Monk did last year. And
they out there balling.
You see guys get the ball and they stop. Like I see, I know Reeves ain't the level of player that he is, but they'll stop to watch him move. I see sometimes he'll just shoot it. When he hitting, you see that fearlessness. When they won that game, I said, okay, he playing fearless. They lifted up because Bron and AD them wasn't clicking. They started doing it. I'm like, but you want them to do that once in a while, like not They can't do that every game
Every
for the
game.
players.
That's not
Like
their
you
role.
say,
There you
like
go.
you said, Lakers need to make a trade where you can get guys who consistent enough. Oh, I hit
do
shots
that.
all day. Like
Yep.
like turning them. Okay, I'm gonna hit that drop step. I'm gonna block. That's what I do. I block shots. I'm gonna stop these guards from just waltzing in here. Like Spider coming in and hitting them little shots. So, man, get that mess up out of here.
Get out of there. Him and
Get that out of here. What
probably
y'all up
block
in here anyway?
He'd probably block 6-7 shots a day.
Yeah, what are y'all doing up in here? Big guys get mad. Like, how dare you come in my paint, man? Are you crazy? Go out there and shoot a three. Don't come in here. If I don't block,
I ain't gonna front. If the Pacer deal is on the table now, I don't want to give them 2 picks, but I ain't gonna front. The 3 players they're trying to give us, they fit the Lakers.
What the hell
Because all 3 guys stretch the floor. All 3 guys stretch the floor. You got 2 big time bangers in there. I would much rather have Theis coming off the bench than Wenyen Gabriel.
Yeah.
Now, I like Gabriel, but he needs to be the 14th, 15th man on this team. Him and the shooter should be the last 2 guys coming off the bench, in my opinion. Actually, I get rid of the shooter. If I brought shooting in, if I get those 3 guys, all 3 of them guys can shoot. I don't need old boy no more. I don't.
You don't.
I don't really need him, bro. Now, I may keep him depending on what my team is doing and what I got to give back, but I don't need him anymore. If I'm bringing in 3 guys that can stretch the floor, that are used to being starters and first guys off the bench, I don't need this guy that all he can do is run around. Because I saw him defensively, he was killing us. And Cleveland was going at him. They was pick and roll, now attack. Pick and roll, now attack. It just throws everything off, bro.
I heard Bron yell at him like, "Come on, Matt," because he, Westcott got an offensive rebound on. He just yelled at him, "Come on, Matt."
Because Matt don't do nothing but hey. Once you get past him, once you go by him, which you're gonna blow by him. He's just gonna sit there and watch. And this is why guys like that don't have no real value. Because if he ain't just knocking down shots, his defense is costing you more. And notice when he came in, even though we were running him off screen and all that stuff, that lead kept increasing. Because you ain't got but 24 seconds. He do 2 runs, he's done. He's done.
It's like right. And like what you said, Kareem, he could get the pass, but like somebody like Carmelo, get that bum out of town.
Exactly.
Get that bum out of town. How dare you even come over here? And it's like, wow.
Melo offensive package is way more creative than his, but his defense is just as bad or more suspect. That's the only problem. I could see why the Lakers, but again, I could see why the Lakers totally went away from. Look, LeBron's gonna be the oldest dude on the team. We're not getting guys LeBron age or older. We're just not gonna do it.
Right.
Give a young guy a chance. I can understand the Lakers not going around to Carmelo, and I don't know what happened in there and what LeBron said, but it just, I'm telling you, I'm not frustrated with the Lakers right now because I'm actually seeing better than what I thought the Lakers would be. Because I wasn't 100% sold that the guys will compete because I knew that was going to be part of LeBron and if Russ ain't buying in, if AD tripping, they ain't gonna play hard. You know what I'm saying? The leaders ain't in. So I didn't know what we was gonna get. But since the leaders are doing their thing, they're at least competing. And I'm telling you, they losing to better teams. I haven't seen a game where I felt like the Lakers just, the Clipper game we kind of gave away. What was the third game of the year? We lost.
The second game was the Clippers.
No, the third.
The third was
Portland. That's the only game that I was mad because the Lakers gave Portland the game. They gave Portland the game. They did. That was the one I was mad. Even the Clippers, it went the way I thought it would go. You know what I'm saying? With the way the Lakers were then, it went the way I thought it would go with the injury he had. It just went that way. But the Portland game was the only game I was like, see, we gave them that freaking game. We should be 3-6 right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. I really did. We have 4 players under contract with $25 million and a mid-level to spend. That'll be deja vu all over again. This is why the Utah trade would have been good for us. Now we need that flexibility, and I agree. And I think Utah's off to such a good start. I don't think they're trying to tank, y'all. I don't think they are. They look good. Utah looks real good.
But I'm trying to think what they gonna do though. Like them plays, y'all got a lot
of
players.
Win. Just win. They deep. Win. Let's keep playing. They deep, bro. Utah, and they shoot the ball. Everybody on the team.
They got that nerdy coach that's real smart, know how to coach.
Now I'm gonna be honest, bro. I saw him in the Laker game, and the Lakers went on a run and like went down by 2. They were like down by 10. And they cut it real quick to 2. That booger. Now he wasn't yelling at the players, but man, he threw that dark clipboard. He was, but he was over to the side by himself, like just going off. I was like, man, this dude got he over there, he going in. I'm like, and the players was
NBA.
Hey, the players were just looking at him like, oh shit, coach finna lose it. Like, you know, they were looking at him like, oh shit, like coach, it's game 6, chill out. You know, like it ain't that deep. He was going in though. Then he come over to the little, you know, the huddle where they at, and he and then he he was just punching the clipboard like, let's do this and be here. I was like, hey, that dude coaching, bro. That dude is coaching.
Hey, Elder Danny Ainge, because he came from Boston. He was Brad's assistant. And Danny Ainge and what's the old?
Oh, I thought it was San Antonio.
No, he came from Boston. Danny Ainge had the history. And what's the other guy who just coached Boston? Brad Stevens.
Okay,
he was a bright coach that they really wanted, but they felt he was young.
Hey, they said the Celtics coach now that got it. They said that dude. They said he a nut, y'all. They say he about it. Like, he get in the player's face, and I ain't having that bullshit, and you gonna do what you gonna do. I'll sit your black ass. They said he be talking to the players like that, bro. They say, what's his name from Boston? The guy that took the Dorcas spot?
They said Hardy came. They said he was with San Antonio.
Hardy was with Pop in San Antonio before Boston. Okay. Yeah, but both them dudes, bro, they say them dudes is spunky, bro. But they say that dude in Boston will literally like get up in your face, like, oh, you want to do the shit I told you? Just sit your black ass down. And they said he be talking crazy, bro. I was like, dang, he like that. They like, oh yeah, he ain't playing around. He in your face, big time.
You have to look at it like this too. By Russ playing good and accepting his role, I think it may help them with a trade also too.
Fool's gold.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna hurt them. I think it's better now than him pouting and if they'd have sent them home.
Honestly, I don't think it matters. Because here's the key. Russ playing well. This is what I kept telling y'all in the summer. Russ playing well doesn't take his value up because teams ain't getting Russ to play. Teams that want Russ, they're really trying to tank, and they're not trying to win. They're the ones that were trying to trade for him. They don't want Russ. The value he has is in the contract, not his play. So it's not going to get these people to change their position saying, okay, Russ is playing much better now. Maybe we'll think of keeping him instead of cutting. No. So that's why I wasn't buying that. It's like, unless you could tell me of another team come in and say, hey, we need to get Russ because he's going to help us get to the playoffs. But the teams that were all trying to get him, none of them wanted him for his play.
But for some reason, I tell people all the time, I still think that Indiana trade gonna go down. My homeboy talked about. I see, like, you know how some trades you could picture. I could picture Miles Turner in the Laker uniform. I could just picture.
Can you see Kyrie coming in?
I don't know now. Like,
they got to do something with Kyrie. What they gonna do? They would be happy. They would be happy suspending him for the rest of the year. Like, if he just say, I don't comply, they would love to just let him sit. Now, here's the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
People don't realize Kyrie got his money back, y'all, last year. A lot of folks don't know that. That money he lost for sitting out for COVID and all that, he got all that. He got like 95% of that money back, y'all. These guys ain't stupid. Bro, because they didn't have no right. You got all these other guys in the league that's out here, can't go into Canada, all that. They got their money. But because New York came up with this thing, see, the league's supposed to step in and protected him in that situation from the municipality of New York. It's not fair. All these other players, because it was a ton of players that did not get the jab. Ton of them. They got all their bread, though. Yeah, he got like 95%. But again, they're not going to publicize that, which they don't have to. And I'm going to tell you right now.
The Toronto players, not Toronto, but Jaylen Brown never got it.
In this situation and scenario, man, Belly Brill never got it. There's a lot of guys never. Porter Jr. never got it. There's a lot of guys never got the jab. But in this situation, it ain't gonna be hard for him to prove that what they did was unlawful. Because here's the thing. When you do stuff like this, you have to have precedent. When you go before judges, they're gonna say, okay, You made this decision. Why? And they want to see other cases that match it. You see what I'm saying? Other scenarios and situations when you go to these arbitrators. They're not going to have nothing like that. No team has ever been able to do that. When a man can come and show you, I apologize. I took full responsibility. I offered the money to do all that. I don't know why they wouldn't accept what I told them. Why is it more sincere today than tomorrow?
Yep.
I'm telling you, he can sit on. This is why he's not returning the owner's calls and all that. Did Kyrie, because you know that's what he's doing. Kyrie not. They've been trying to get in touch with him ever since they told him they're going to suspend him. He ain't returned no calls. He ain't returned no calls from what I heard. Now I don't know if it changed today, but he ain't returned Joe side none of their calls. So
yeah.
he'll sit and get his money. Yeah, he'll get his money. He'll get his money.
You know what's crazy though? I don't like that the Players Association not defending him.
I don't like that either, Kareem.
I think you know what's going to happen, and me and you've been talking about this.
He may sue them.
But I was saying that, and you know what I said? What me and you both said? We said these players, Ben Simmons and them doing this. When that players the bargain, you already can see how it's going to go down. They see they got the players. They see they're ununified. When me and you been talking saying this, when that new players, the bargain agreement come, woo, it's going to be a lot of changes. Them owners can't wait.
Yeah, I agree. One thing y'all got to understand, I got to go back and look. I got to see how Kyrie gets his money. A lot of these players that's been around for a lot of years, they get big money. They got half their salary before the season even starts, y'all. Most of them, like, they get a payment in the summer. Then they get a payment, like, first week of October. Then they get one, in January or whatever, and then one at the end of the year. So Kyrie may have already, and I know like almost all KD, LeBron, most of the stars get that kind of payment because it's so much money. So if Kyrie's making 37, he could have already collected, what's half of 37? Man, that's sad. I can't do math no more. What's 38 would be what? 19, 18, 18 million. Let's say 18, just give him safe side. Kyrie could have $18 million already. If he's on that payment plan, which most of the big time stars that make 30, 40, 50 million, they on that kind of payment plan. We're only getting 4 checks a month. 4 checks a year. One in the summer, one right before camp. So literally when they come to camp, they got half their money already in the bank. So like you sitting him and you finding him now, that's just coming out of the money down the road. You know what I mean? The next payment, if it's in January or whatever. So, but he still got half his check already. So this is why folks go, he ain't finna give up all that. Y'all think he getting paid every week like y'all? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So it don't work like that. Damn. So, and that's something. Now I don't think he wants to give up $1.2 million. Think about that. They telling him you're gonna be suspended a minimum of 5 games. So that's $1.2 million. Plus give a $500,000 to so you want me to give up $1.7 million. That's what this was worth.
Elder, you also saw the list that he had to do before Brooklyn gave him a list before he returned. That's like Dr. Umar said, it's not about the money with them. They want to embarrass him.
Again, they're trying to buck break him. If you know anything about slavery, this is called a buck break. Back then it was physical. Right now it's mental.
That's
what they want to do is they want to show everybody that wants to get out here and talk about this level of truth. We're gonna buck break you and embarrass you in front of everybody.
Yep.
The problem, I'm gonna tell you right now, part of the problem they having, Kyrie don't have the history that some of these other guys have. I'm gonna just tell you that right now, because if he did, they'd already be exposing it. That's the one thing they do. They hold your crazy history over you. When you've been a beater or abuser or a womanizer or thief or anything like that, they're going to hold that shit. And when they need it, if you get out of line, they're going to put that stuff out there and just debase you. Look how they did Bill Cosby. 50 years later, y'all.
Yeah.
But because he was a whoremonger back in the 60s, they could get all that. Look what they did.
Yep. That was crazy.
60 years, yeah. But see, with Kyrie, I can tell. Because they quick to do it. I'm going to tell you right now. They'll release a little something like, oh, you want to do this? Oh, we'll slap you on the wrist. And they'll put something out. They must not have nothing on Kyrie.
Nah, they don't got shit.
They must not have shit. Because they ain't. So now they got to fight it this way. And if the players would have came together, this thing would have been over already. He said, Elder, they think he get paid bi-weekly. That's an option. I don't know why he would go that route with that kind of money,
Yo,
but yeah, I wouldn't be. If I'm making $30 million a year, I don't want to get paid bi-weekly. Shoot,
yo, but
it'd be the
Elder,
lump sum.
I agree 100% with you. And I was saying, see, I don't, yo, it's crazy. They, like you said, and this is what Dr. Umar said, they picked the strongest one who got the biggest voice, and they trying to set an example for the next one of you try to do this with the so-called truth, whatever it is. Yo, it's true. They trying, it's not about the money, him giving up 500,000 people. Like, they trying to really, when you speak out against stuff, Kanye and Kyrie, they trying to set example for the people.
Absolutely.
We're gonna show y'all. For
They
the
want you
next group of people who may try to come out and do this.
Yep. When you want to release this level of truth, we coming at you hard with all the force we got. But again, if the black folk would have stayed unified, and the players union would have said, you know, we don't like this and all, but they really doing Kyrie wrong.
They doing them dirty.
Right?
The players only not one time that lady said nobody spoke up for him.
All they had to do was this. The best player, get just 9 of the best players, 10 of the best players. And they'd have been like, you know, we understand the severity of what's going on. None of us agree with anti-Semitism. None of us agree with hate speech and all that. We all denounce that. But Kyrie has already met y'all demands. He took the post down as soon as his team owner told him he was disappointed. He got on there and took accountability, and I'd have been given the examples of them giving the accountability where he said, yes, I take accountability for putting that up there. That's saying I'm sorry right there, y'all.
Exactly.
When you say I take accountability, that's saying I'm sorry. But he also went and you kept pressing him, and you also pressed him, and now you're trying to take his money from him. He tried to make the donation to show people his actions. Not my words. My actions will show that I support this, and I'm not doing what they're trying to accuse me of doing. Right? And now you're trying to do this to him. So since Kyrie can't play, we're not playing until Kyrie gets back on the court. If they would have said that, I promise you, it would have been done, over, handled in 24 hours. Guaranteed.
But look at everybody against them. All the reporters and players.
Well, the media, I expect them to. Why? He called them pawns. They hate Kyrie. They looking for an excuse to get at Kyrie. Kyrie was the one that called them pawns. Kyrie was the one that told the whole league, y'all should make your own league back in the bubble. Kyrie was the one that refused to get the jab. He is going against the system, and they don't like it. They want you 100% compliant, because when they tell you to do something, they want you to believe it's in your best interest, and you do not argue, you do not debate. This is why I live the way I live right now. I live free. You go to my page and watch the video I put out 2 days ago about this. I go in, and guess what? You got people on the channels now because they don't want to get their YouTube little money stopped, so they don't want to say the name of the movie. They don't want to say the guy name that made the movie. They don't want to say certain words they're not using. They scared. They scared. They don't want to be canceled like they think Kyrie's being canceled. See, I ain't never took YouTube money though, so I don't care. I don't care. And it's actually the #1 video I've ever made. I got more views on that video than I've ever had.
Yeah, you got a lot of views.
Do you think I care though? I don't. I don't care nothing about the views. I don't need YouTube's money to survive. I don't even care for it. I don't have to. I'm only, hey y'all, like y'all might have heard them do it. Y'all know, like when I get on the Player's Choice, do y'all know they pay us to come on there? People think we pay to get on there. They actually pay us to come on. When they get those super chats, you see the 100, 50, 100, 200, all that stuff roll in. At the end of the day, they take that after the 3-hour stream. They add everything up, and then they send it out to them. Guess who don't take his portion? Me. And I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you. It's a fact. I don't do this for the money. I have no motivation for the money, because you know what? Nobody's going to ever be able to say to me, well, you know, you did take this from me, and I did do this. Nope, you're going to be able to say that, because I'm here from a pure perspective. I don't care no shit about, I tell you, I don't care about no basketball. I don't. The reason I'm so passionate about this, because now they done step basketball over into my realm. This is what I do on a daily basis. And this is hogwash what they're doing. I got, like, y'all going to see, I have zero respect for guys like Shaq, Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, them kind of cats. I have LeBron James now, which I already knew he was a politician. CJ McCullough, I don't have respect for none of them dudes.
Yo, you know what's crazy? A guy, I don't know what channel I stumbled on. He was a diehard LeBron fan, and he denounced him. He said, "Yo, after the thing with Kyrie,
Yep.
he denounced LeBron after that."
Bro, people are seeing.
He said, y'all don't realize I support and I'm a big, and he said it's over. He said,
what y'all don't. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, what y'all don't understand is you next. Your freedom of speech is gonna be gone. Your freedom of religion. When you tell a man that's of a specific religion, right? What they call religion, a specific faith, you got to go to another faith and be counseled. Like I'm a Hebrew, I'm an Israelite, right? That's not a religion. That's my heritage. Just like somebody's a German, just like somebody is a Russian, just like somebody is a Puerto Rican, just like somebody is a Chinese person, a Japanese person. I'm a Hebrew, right? And we live by codes. We live by laws. So for you to tell me as a Hebrew, now I got to go over to the fake Jews and let them counsel me. It ain't called no counsel. It's an indoctrination. They're going to tell me what I have to believe, what I have to accept, and what I have to say and do when they tell me to do it. Like hell. Like hell. And they telling this man, not only do you got to go meet with the Jewish leaders, now you got to go sit down with the same place that rejected your money. Now you got to sit down with them as well. So they can give you.
And that's what Dr. Umar said. He said they trying to embarrass him and put him on a timeout like a 3-year-old. He's 30 years old, trying to put him on a timeout like a 3-year-old and tell him he need to sit and listen to what they tell him. That's what's right and wrong. He got to sit down with these guys and they lecture him about what's right or wrong.
Buck breaking. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think he's gonna do it. I hope he don't. I pray he don't. Kyrie got generational wealth. That would cross the line for me. Now people say he sold out when he gave an apology. No, he didn't. He had already apologized. When he said, I take full responsibility, what is that? That is an apology. He had already apologized. So writing it in the form they wanted it, that's nothing. But getting out here buck dancing for them and then getting all the blacks, all the melanated folk, all the Sam Boone Coon buck dancing sellouts to come against this dude.
Yeah.
That was the worst, bro. And I'm telling you, I told y'all I don't care about basketball. I know I tell y'all none of y'all believe me, right? Because I'm a passionate guy, right? So y'all think my passion is care and concern. It ain't. I'm more passionate for lives. I'm more passionate for souls. This thing is really bad. Now you may see me put out 3, 4, 5 videos in the next few days because I'm gonna be on top of this thing and I'm gonna be exposing all the stuff that all these other channels are scared to say. Because you go to my channel, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna say the name of I respect Kareem's channel, but I'm gonna say the name of the movie. I'm gonna say the name of the guy that made the movie in the book. I know him personally. I know exactly what's going on with him right now. Guess what he's doing? He became a millionaire overnight for me.
Wow.
But it's been that many sales. He's become a millionaire.
Yeah,
and guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but it's crazy because I figured whoever wrote it, I said, damn, because everybody rushing to see it.
This is why they trying not to get people to say it. Like if you go to ESPN, Fox's, all this stuff talking about it, none of them will say the name of it. They're not trying to push it more that way. They don't want people to come into that knowledge of that information. But guess what they've done with him? Now he over in Africa. Guess what they done with him now? Because he moved from Detroit to Africa. Guess what they're doing now? Oh, we want to meet with you. We want to sit down and have a conversation with you. Y'all already know what that's going to be. Y'all already know. And guess what we doing? Because we know the dude. We sitting back saying, we going to see. He been talking all this shit since 2015. We're going to see what happened when this money hit the table. Because I'm going to tell y'all I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. For those that actually care. And I know not many do. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen with him. They're going to sit him down. They're going to talk to him. We appreciate you putting this out here. You know, there's things in it we disagree with. But just so that we can make this thing go away, we want to offer you this. And if you take this, this is what will happen. And it's going to be absorbent. And then all the stuff he wanted in Africa that he's telling people to go do, they're going to make that stuff happen because they run Africa. They're going to set him up for the rest of his life. to go away quietly. And we're going to see how much he believes in what he put out there on the screen and what he wrote in them books.
Elder, you know who this knowledge talk about? He said Kyrie need to bring Captain Sarachi to the Nets game. Who are we talking about?
Yeah, that guy's from New York. You talking about the Tarazak guy?
I don't know.
He's part of one of those one of them groups out there. He in New York, I think. He's with not GMS, but he's with one of them what you call black Hebrew Israelite groups. We're not down with them cats because they actually work for the Jews too. Do you want to keep it real? They really work for the Jews too. They wear it. They look at their jewelry, look at their necklaces and stuff. They'll show you who they actually work for. Because again, you can talk this truth, but the Bible is very clear. Those that preach the gospel, you got to live it. And that's what those guys fall. Captain Tazaria or whatever his name is. That's where them cats fall short. Because they not living it. They out there on the street corners. They call it putting in work and all this kind of stuff. But they're not casting out no devils. They ain't out here speaking in new tongues. They're not out here delivering to people and getting them out of debt and doing all this stuff, making them free. They're not coming out of her like the book commanded us to do. So he ain't that dude. I'm going to just keep it real. Now, personally, y'all don't hear us say none of them because they still teaching law. They still teaching the Torah. So we don't bother them unless they come messing with us, which they never do because they understand who we are, what we are. They do. But that guy, he got some truth. Now, he can go through them scriptures with you now. He can do that. If Kyrie had to go like back and forth scripture-wise with them, he'd be better having a guy like that on his side. If Kyrie was wise, he would hook up with the real true Hebrew Israelites, though. And again, the Bible says, if you're going to preach it, you have to live it. And these guys don't. They don't live it. They'll preach it all day. They'll sit around and Bible study you to death. They will be in Bible studies for hours. And do they know the word? They do. They just don't know it enough to where they will live it. They can't get that experience from the word. And that's where the difference come in at. But yeah, Kyrie, he really, again, I don't know how versed he is in the scriptures. But it's not hard, really. You can sit down with them cats and you can say certain things. And they, like his speech, that's what got him so mad, y'all. When he said, how can I be anti-Semitic when I know who I am? That shit pisses them off.
Yeah.
Well, I disagree with you, Bruno. That's your opinion. He said there are no Israelites. I disagree with that totally. I totally disagree with that. I know this, though, Bruno. I'm definitely not no Israeli. And I'm definitely not Jewish. I ain't none of that. I can guarantee you that. So, but yeah, this thing is sad. I'm all over this because this is about life. I'm all over this. Kyrie tells himself that he's like a free thinker, blah, 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 blah. I love everybody. I do this. He's really more, I wouldn't call him no Hebrew Israelite. He's more in that consciousness and comedic type of, I'm not saying he's even claiming those things, but he bends more towards that. But again, you're going to run into high levels of truth when you start studying about the true history of this world. You're going to come into these levels of truth and understand who people are. What do you say? Kyrie isn't a Hebrew Israelite. He aligns Kemetic philosophy. Yeah, okay. He is good friends with Anthony Brown. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Yep. Because I can tell he's not taking a stand as a Hebrew Israelite. He's not. And there's a difference from a Hebrew Israelite and a black Hebrew Israelite. There's a difference. There's definitely a difference. So, he said Bruno's a troll all over Israelite channels. I bet he is. So, but again, man, this thing with Kyrie, the league.
Kyrie, you think he
That's facts, Jerry. Jeru. You said what?
You think he should bring somebody with him to sit down?
I wouldn't go. Honestly, I wouldn't. When I decide to speak, I would send a message to Joe Tsai. I would send a message to Sean Marks. I would send a message to Nick Friedel, since he's their lead dog when it comes to the media. And then if I got a good, true friend in the media, they'll get the message an hour before those guys get it. Like if I got somebody I want to put information out like that, I would get it to them first. Like if he's cool with Scoop B and somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who he's cool with like that. But if he is, I get it to them first, and then them other guys an hour later. And in my message, I would tell them, I have already met the 6 things that the things that you are requiring of me, like the 4, the counselings and all that. I ain't doing. And I would tell them, I've already apologized. I've already posted it on my social media account. I've already offered the money. You see what I'm saying? To show that I'm sorry and apologize and to help out in this area. Now, the other things you require, I'm not willing to do. So make your decision. I'm not willing to submit myself to counseling for someone that don't believe the way I believe. This is why we have freedom of religion here. These guys do not represent my religion, so I'm not getting counseling from them. So I'm not submitting myself to that. And I'm not submitting myself to sensitivity training because I didn't say a word. All I did was make a post.
And you know what? That's why I said, and they said if he don't meet the things, he's not coming back.
Yes, I do believe in the Torah.
I don't think that Kyrie gonna do that. I think he gonna stand strong when it comes to that. I don't think he's gonna stoop to those and do all that. I don't think he's gonna bend when it comes to that.
All settles down. Retirement. I don't think it's retirement. See you later. I don't think Kyrie's gonna retire because he's 30. And he said a while ago, I can't remember which interview it was, that towards the end of his career anyways, because he grew up overseas with his dad playing and stuff like that, that he wanted to play overseas a few years, let the people see his talent. And you know what I'm saying? I just say go now. If the NBA don't want to fight for me, the Players Union left me abandoned, the NBA left me abandoned, I say, fuck it. Release me from my contract, right? Suspend me, do whatever you're going to do, and then I'll go overseas. I'll go overseas. I will go overseas and play. I will start my agent to work the deals because, see, Kyrie would instantly be the best player overseas. Instantly. So whoever your highest paid player is now, Kyrie's probably going to make, well, not probably, he's going to make 50% to 100 times more than him. So if your best guy over there making 10, Kyrie getting 15 or 20. You see what I'm saying? So he's that good, and he's young. So, like, over there, the season's short, all that, bro, you can pace along. Kyrie can play 10 more years over there. There's plenty of guys over there playing in their 40s, late 30s, early 40s now. You see what I'm saying? So he could go and at least play 5 or 6 years over there if he wants to. That's what I would do.
But Els, you know what though? I think if he make that sacrifice, I think that's when he gonna get people come behind him. I ain't saying like basketball players.
Time money. I don't agree with the statement that that's the main issue with Kyrie, that he never articulated it. He shouldn't have to. He never articulated anything when he posted. Remember, it ain't like he posted it and then had a comment or a statement or a promotion of it or directions to go buy it. He didn't do anything. He just posted it. He didn't say anything. And when his owner tweeted, "I'm disappointed, you did this, blah, blah, blah," guess what Kyrie did? He took it down. He instantly took it down. And when they came, he said, talked to him in the interviews, all that stuff. He said, you know what? Hey, that's fine. I take responsibility for posting that. And when they said, well, Kyrie, have you watched it? And it's this in there and this in there. He came back the next day and said, you know, I did see this part. Now I watched it, blah, blah, blah. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that statement in there. There were some false statements in there that I do not agree with. And I denounced those. And he already did everything they asked him to do. They just want to buck break him in front of everybody like, no, we finna treat you like the boy you are. And you ain't going to be speaking no more. This is the level of embarrassment you're going to get. So it's up to Kyrie. And you know what they buying on? He want that money. See, to me, how much? How much? Man, are you serious though, bro? Kyrie done made over $300 million playing basketball. Basketball. That ain't counting his Nike deal, endorsements, all that. Just his contract's been over $300 million. Kyrie, and he ain't one of these dudes that's done wasted his money either, y'all.
Nah, he not.
Kyrie is loaded. He is loaded to the gills. He's got generational wealth for his grandchildren's grandchildren.
And then
bro, ain't no way in hell.
But not only that, he go overseas. He gonna be icon. Then he'd be icon. Somebody in the middle. He start be looked at not like Ali, but he'd be second behind Ali, an athlete that stood on something. That this will be big if he was retired on the top of his game. His last top of his game, dropping 30 and still
guess who
at this level because of that.
Guess who would Ticket will vouch all this, y'all, because he knows this because he plays overseas. Guess who would pay him the most money too, y'all? China. Y'all know what Joe Tsai do, right? He's the guy that's taking his company Alibaba, and he's got China folk in genocide right now, paying for that shit. He's paying it. He's funding it.
Yep.
So it will be a nice stick from China to say, "Oh, you want to do that? We're gonna take your best player off your team, and we're gonna give him all this money."
Yep.
It will be. China would pay him through the roof, and they're already one of the highest places you can go to get money. Oh, they will give Kyrie the bag to come over there and play. And well, guess what? Your season half the time, y'all. You play like what, 45 games, Kareem, something like that, 50 games.
40 games.
You don't even play, and you make it. Think about it. If Kyrie go there and make 20 to play 45 games, that's the same money he making here.
But look how big Stephon Marbury was, and Stephon Marbury,
and he ain't even close to Kyrie. He wasn't even close to Kyrie, and the money when Stephon was there is not what it is now.
Yeah, the
money over there has went way up, bro. He would make a killing over there.
Steph is
Kyrie,
a legend over there.
He is. My only thing I say to Kyrie is stand, bro. I got one word for Kyrie. Just stand, bro. Stand, Kyrie, stand. Please do. Stand. I don't even make t-shirts and hats, but I feel like putting that on a t-shirt and hat and wearing it. Stand, Kyrie, stand. That's it.
And that's what a guy was on Jason Whitlock's show. A Chinese guy was on Jason Whitlock's show. He said, if Kyrie would have waited at least another week, it would have been a major difference right there. He said, because it's up right now. But the thing is, what you were saying earlier, somebody said earlier, do you think he going to the Lakers? Let's say if he don't get traded, I don't think so. I think he feel away about one thing. Kyrie, he's seen these players that's not siding with him. He don't like that. He don't like that.
I know that's the part that's probably hurting him to his heart.
That's hurting him right there.
Nobody is not one player standing with him, knowing that he is 100% right.
And that's what I was telling people. And Kyrie's a lot like Kobe, like deep thought. Kobe Bryant said, I don't care nothing what everybody did. Kobe Bryant said when he said the thing that blew him up and probably really affected his game when his peers went against him. He said, I don't care what. And he said what he cared about what his peers think. That's what he said. He said, I care about my peers think. He said, I don't care about nothing else. He said, when your peers, if they say you Kobe trash, it means more to him than the media, anybody else. You worry about your peers more than anybody. And Kyrie peers didn't stick out for him.
Facts, man. Ooh, man, Kareem, did you see my video?
Yeah, I seen it.
I went in, didn't I?
Yeah.
And guess what? I really didn't go, like I went in, but I didn't go all the way in, y'all. I didn't go all the way. I got it. Kareem, I think I'm going to do it to you. I don't know if I can get it to you. I did one today. Ooh-wee. If I can tell you this right now, if y'all thought I went in on the video I did, I was 100 times amped today.
Oh, so you ain't
upload it? I didn't post it. I didn't upload it because when I got back, one of my brothers wanted to play in the NFL. He was doing a live reaching out to Kyrie, NFL star, again, somebody that can relate, brother, what you're going through, because my brother's been through it, right? So I said, you know what? I'm not going to post this and take away. You see what I'm saying? Because that one, my brother that did that one, that'll get to Kyrie. Now, he'll never probably see my stuff, but that one will get to Kyrie.
No, but if you're going to get enough views, maybe. It depends.
Yeah, but like, this one here, because my brother, because of his, his fame and stuff, the name, people know him, it'll definitely get to Kyrie. It'll reach a lot of folks. So I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, I'm going to fall back today. I'm going to let that get on out there. And if you want to look at it, you can go to KGB 94. All right, KGB 94. He did it live today talking about it. Kabir Bajabir Miller. You can go to KGB 94. That's his YouTube channel. You can see it. But he posted it. So I was like, I'm going to fall back and let that one get out there, let it marinate. Let's see what happens. Because you know how it is, Kareem. A lot of stuff go down on the weekend, and then it all start coming out on Monday, Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me sit back. Let me see what happens. Let me see what's said. And then I'll probably do one tomorrow, unless one of my other brothers get on there and do something to him. Because they just, being in the league and all that kind of stuff, playing professional sports like they did, they got more reach to him. So if they're gonna put something out, I'm gonna fall back and let theirs get out there. You know, I'm gonna fall back and let theirs get out there. So, but if nobody put one tomorrow and there's some information I want to go over, I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. Now I may try to do it live tomorrow. I may try to do a live tomorrow because I'm actually going away for my anniversary. I'm going to celebrate my anniversary, and so I'm leaving tomorrow evening, afternoon. So if I do something, it'll be early, like 11 noon, something like that. If I do something, so we'll see though, because I think I'm on a player's choice. They sent me a message. They be on there. I want to say it's either Tuesday. I think they gave me the option. I can come on Tuesday or I come on Wednesday this week. So one of the days this week I'm gonna be on the player's choice. Then they got some big Thanksgiving thing going on the player's choice too. Like the day after Thanksgiving, they got like a big panel, big debates. It's gonna be a bunch of people. They got us paired to debate each other, all this stuff. So it's a big plan. They got big thing they got going. So I'm gonna be on that one as well in a couple weeks. Just putting stuff out there. Thank you, Miss Angie. Thank you, Miss Angie. And so my little baby girl, she get away for the first time really with Papa like that. You know, she went to the feast with me, but we're going away, so we'll be just away and hanging out and looking at each other. That's what we're gonna do. Probably drool all over each other, me and my daughter. And her mama. You know how it is, Kareem. You got what, 4, 5 children? How many you got, Kareem?
4.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying. Hey, thanks, beloved. Bless you, baby. I didn't know you were listening. She put my wife put the what's the name in there? KGB 94 TV. That's his YouTube channel. KGB 94 TV.
Go to it right now.
Yeah, that's my brother Kabir, Elder Kabir now. He's an elder in the faith. Glory to the King. But yeah, he put something out today, compelling, reaching out to Kyrie. So I'm pretty sure somebody in Kyrie's circle will get it. I guarantee that. So and he's been through a lot. Kabir has definitely been through this level of
You say
persecution.
a former NFL?
Yeah, y'all don't remember KGB? They played for Green Bay Packers.
Oh yeah. I remember him. Yep.
Yeah. He was the sack leader till Clay Matthews came. He had beat Reggie White's record for sacks.
This joint, he got 1,000 views. It says
he got 1,000 views.
It says love Brett Favre and hate Kyrie Irving. That video or another video?
It was live today. It's got to be that if it was a live video. Yeah, if he did it live today, I didn't get to see the title because I got home. Yeah, I got home and he was already in the midst of doing it when I got home, so I didn't even look at the title. I just know he was live when he was doing it, and I know he was talking, some stuff and saying, "Hey, Kyrie, this and da da da." So I was like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna fall back and let Kabir get his going today, and then we'll go from there." So yeah, man, this thing is crazy, man. And I know some folk, they like, look, just play ball, and they don't get it. I mean, I'm not gonna front. I hate hearing that. I've heard a lot of people say, "Well, just play basketball," and that's part of the problem. That if you are a plumber, or if you're a school teacher, or if you're a chef, or if you're in marketing, and here it is, you come in here and you give your opinions about basketball, and we say, hold on, you're in marketing. Don't come in here about basketball. We don't want to hear that. You stick to just marketing. Don't have no other interests. Don't have no other desires. Just stick to basketball. Stick to marketing. Entertain us in that, and that's it. That just it's hypocritical, man. It's unfair. You know what I mean? We wouldn't do that to ourselves. People are not limited to the profession that they choose to be in. They're not limited to that. And all he did was share a post that he knew would give information to people that most people don't know. Most people don't know who they are. If you melanated in this country, the majority of you have no idea who you are. And that's all he was trying to do. No, not to Jermaine. That's got taken care of. So that's already, with the Mookie stuff is already taken care of. So
what happened with that?
Nothing. We talked. I got that handled. I handled that. I got that handled.
Oh, y'all squashed it. That's cool.
Yeah, we got it squashed. You won't even see the videos or nothing on this channel. So, yeah.
Oh, you took it down?
Yeah, it's old. That got handled a couple of days ago, but it's over. Yeah, if you go to this channel, you won't even see none of those videos. So,
so you paid them then?
We got it worked out. Let's put it that way, Kareem. Let's get it. We got it worked out. We did what men do. So, but we both agree we won't speak on it no more. But I saw the comment. I don't want that. That's my brother Jermaine. I don't want him going around talking about shit like that.
Oh, Jermaine
So
West. Jermaine West, what
yeah,
up,
that's my
bro?
brother. That's my brother from Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I
yeah,
know he's cool. He's
we don't,
big supporter. Big supporter.
no doubt. Yeah, but I don't even. It's already taken care of, already handled.
Let's
We
get the
dealt with it.
likes
We
up. Let's get the
dealt with it like men.
subscribers up, y'all. We got to get
Yeah.
this drop. This has been a great live today. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Tell them, Elder.
Hey Kareem, when I come at you and I go hard at, why they get mad? They act like we can't. We brothers, we cook with that. We ain't finna be offended by nothing. Why they get mad when Kareem, you got a bad trick, blah, blah. Why they get mad about that? It's like Kareem ain't mad. I was looking in the chat. They like, Elder being disrespectful. But I'm like, how am I being disrespectful? I'm not calling people names. I'm just telling me got a trash take. I can do that. I mean, I was reading the chat, bro. I was like, some of these fuckers losing their mind. Some of them losing their mind about this stuff. It's basketball takes, y'all. Just because a man speak with passion, I ain't disrespecting Kareem. But man, come on. Y'all already know Kareem ain't got a bigger supporter than me. He said Kareem is a sellout. Stop, King. He troll. You see that in the chat, Kareem?
Nah,
he trolling.
Joking. That's King David. That's my boy, King David. What up, bro?
Elder, can you state your brother's name again? It's Kabir. Kabir Baja Bill Miller. It's my wife put the thing in there, Jennifer Carswell. It's KGB 94 TV. That's his YouTube channel. KGB 94. It's on the screen up here.
What
It's
up,
on the
bro?
main screen. KGB 94 TV. Yep.
But yeah, this Kyrie. So you dropping your Kyrie joint tomorrow?
If I got to do another one, yeah, we'll see.
What about the one you said you got?
Kareem, I don't like. It's hard. Like, how do you send? Because I think it's like 20 minutes or something. How do I send that to you? I may send it to you.
Oh, so you don't want to show it?
Bro. I don't think I'm gonna post it. I don't think I am. I'm gonna sit on it. I got it. It's in my phone, so I'm gonna sit on it for a minute. I'm gonna sit on it. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you went and you saw my first one that I did Friday, Dropbox. Okay, thanks. Chat money. If you saw that one and you said, "Oh, Elder going in," this one is 100 times what I did on Friday. 100, and I mean that.
Is there a reason why you don't want to put it up?
Again, I'm gonna see how everything rolls. Sometimes you can do stuff, and at the end of the day, it's like, should I? If I don't really feel led to. No. If I don't feel led to do it, I'm just not. And right now, I did it, and then by the time I got home, I didn't feel led. And then when I saw my brother was doing it and all, I thought, okay, let me just sit back and marinate and see how this thing go out. You know what I mean? Let's see. So, like, just imagine I posted, I'm going all in, and this hypothetical. I hope it don't happen. But say then tomorrow, Kyrie capitulates and does everything. Now I got to make a whole nother video. You see what I'm saying? So it could be that. I don't know. I'm just saying. I did not feel led to do it after I saw the tenor.
Herm, what up, Herm?
Hey, salute, Herm. After I saw the tenor of everything that was going on, he said, "Elder, what's your channel?" It's my name, Straightway Georgia, Elder Rufus. Straightway Georgia, Elder Rufus. That's my name in there. That's what my channel is. Straightway Georgia. Mother, if you listening, put it in there.
Boy, King David in the building.
Yeah, he said you a sellout, Kareem. Stop selling out.
Nah, he cool though. He cool.
I know he's messing with you. Yeah, hey, salute, Herm.
He always come.
Yeah, my name is my channel, Straightway Georgia, Elder Rufus. That's my channel name. So Straightway Georgia, Elder Rufus. Because I'm not in the chat. I see the chat from my computer, but I'm not in the chat. When you're watching the chat, you can't leave a private. You can leave a message, but you can't be in the panel and typing in the chat at the same time unless you got another piece of equipment.
Your joint got your subscribers went up behind that video.
Oh, big time! I think it was like almost 200. I think it was like 180 last time I looked, 189 or something like that.
Yeah, your joint went up. Your
but again, you already know.
I ain't even number one right after that. Like shit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're doing it for subscribe. I'm just saying how powerful.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. It was, and I'm not sure why that many people got a chance to see it. I think because my pastor mentioned it, so he got a huge following. He got over 200,000. So he mentioned it Friday, and Saturday morning, I think, and then
And the lights.
a couple other people did on their channels. A couple other people told me about it. They got much bigger channels than me.
And how many
That
likes you got?
they shared it. Last I checked, I think it was like 500 or 600 in there.
See that them likes get you up. That's why I tell
That's
people.
what happened.
That's
Get the
why
likes up.
that them get the likes up. Cause
Yeah,
if you
I
get the
don't.
likes up,
Yeah, I think last I checked, it was like 500, 600, something like that. But
shout out to
can you hear me?
Hollywood TV. Huh?
Can you hear me still?
Go what you said?
No, I'll just make sure you can hear me.
Now I hear you. Cause
Okay, cool.
them likes get it going. That should get that
All
going.
right. It's at almost 700, 695 in likes,
Yeah.
8,400 views.
Yeah, you be
in
probably
2 days.
10,000 by tomorrow. Cause a lot of people on here now that
Yep.
they didn't see it, they probably gonna go. That's why you see people asking for your channel. They
Yep.
want to go back and see the video.
And I'm telling you, if you think I went in on this video, ooh-wee, I really go in. I really go in on this other one because, of course, I'm getting Shaq, Barkley, Stephen A, Shannon Sharp, LeBron, C.J. McCullough, all them sellout. I'm getting all them in this video. The one I did, I ain't posted yet.
You got
I'm getting all them. I'm getting all of them.
You tell them.
Oh, I'm getting. Hey, I'm getting all of them, bro. I'm telling you, in this one, woo! I you know I can go, Kareem. I'm talking cool, and woo! I went from 0 to 100 in a heartbeat. Boom! I'm driving too. I'm actually driving early this morning, and I made it. When I was driving, I was headed down, handle some business this morning, and man, it was just coming out, bro. So. But I knew I needed to get home, Wi-Fi, it'll upload and all that. And then when I got home, I just saw what my brother was doing. I had other stuff. And then, I was just like, well, I'm going to hold it. I just felt led to hold it for a minute. We'll see. But I may send it to you. You got Dropbox, Kareem?
Nah, I don't got no Dropbox.
Okay.
I think you probably can.
You got an email, maybe? I may be able to send an email, but it's a long
I'm
video.
give you my email. You can send through email.
It's a long video. It's a long video. So
you can send
I may be if I can email it, I may email it to you, but I may let you just hear what it was on my heart at the time. But yeah. So it's quite the deal. It's quite the deal. Yeah. Yeah, I was on Kwame's last night. Did you hear me on there?
Oh, you went to Kwame?
Oh yeah. I was on Kwame's last night on his live. He did a live. And they saw me in the chat. They're like, man, come on in. Come on. Man, stop, Jordan. Stop, Jordan.
Kwame brought you up?
Yeah, it brought me up. I closed it out pretty much. I closed it out. See, man, hey, man, why y'all be lying, man? This is what I don't be liking about y'all. He said, I said, old boy was trash. I said I don't like him as a player. Yeah. I never said Colin Sexton was trash. I just don't want. I don't like little scoring guards. It's very rare you're gonna hear me call any NBA player trash because I understand how hard it is to make the league. So you ain't gonna hear me use those kind of words.
Like type of guard.
I just don't like those small guards that want to score all the time, but they can't really play no D because they little. I don't like guards like that. You don't win championships with guards like that. So I don't care for guys like that. Colin Sexton, Schroeder's. I don't care for guys like that. I really don't. Even the Dame Lillards. I really don't. I don't care for guys like that. Google Drive,
he's gonna stay on 5 more minutes. But if you need something to say real quick, you could come on because Herm want me to drop the link.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stay on 5 more minutes, but
yeah,
maybe you want to say something. You come, Herm. But yeah, Elder, but you're right. That thing is deep because it's sad that the players unit nobody said nothing. That shit.
No. Hey, nothing.
And they give their money to them.
I know this. This is why I'm saying he may mess around. And again, you're giving your money so they can fight for you. Now, what I had heard was that the players union, they had been calling. People were upset that, when I'm like, well, let's see what they do. Well, then after I heard about them being upset the next day, that's when LeBron, CJ, all these people start coming out against Kyrie. And I'm like, that don't make sense. I thought y'all said they were calling because they were upset. And those are the two top guys, right? CJ is
Yeah.
the president and
Yeah.
LeBron's the vice president, right?
Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Man.
Eld, I can't wait till you do drop it. They go just know they gonna bang your ass when you do though. You know
Hey,
they
again,
they gonna try to flag your ass down when you
I
do.
ain't again. That may be one reason why the father's telling me not to, because that what I was going in on this one, it probably would get flagged. It probably would.
I know you
I
gonna
thought
go there.
hey, I thought the other one was gonna get flagged. I told people in the caption, you
No,
better
you kind of
download
took
this
it
now.
easy though. You kind of took it easy though.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, this one though, this one, all holds barred. I didn't take it easy on this one. I did not take it easy on none of them dudes, bro. I didn't. The
You tell me that
hypocrisy.
30-minute one you did?
No, that was the one I got on there now, the 39-minute. I got one. I was telling Kareem, I got one I did this morning, but I haven't uploaded it yet. So I'm waiting to see if I'm gonna do it. And you're right, Dejan. YouTube is very sensitive, and when you start saying certain lingo and stuff, it pushes their buttons and triggers. You know what I'm saying? And people will flag you all day. So, and again, I'm not concerned about being flagged. If I feel led to post it, most I put it in my heart, yeah, go ahead and post it. Guess what? I'm posting it. And I don't care if it's the last video I ever do on that channel. I'll find another avenue. Just like before I did YouTube, I had other avenues. I'll find
Yeah.
another. I don't care. I'm not getting paid from YouTube. Now I'm monetized, but I don't get money from YouTube. Because y'all know I don't do the live. I don't do all the stuff that it takes to get paid from them. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah.
I'm not on here because of that. I'm not on here to get paid from them. And I promise you this, even if they sent me a check, that shit ain't gonna shut me up. It ain't gonna silence my voice. I wouldn't care if they snatched that channel on a heartbeat from me. You can take it.
Hey,
I would rather be free and speak and tell people the truth than you send me a little BS check and have my tongue. Like, see, that's what I love about what Kwame Brown said. He did an 8-minute pre-recorded video from his truck. I think it was like Thursday or Friday, talking about a little bit, and I really had a lot of respect for what that brother was saying, because he was saying when you get to this level of money and in this situation, they take your tongue from you. They literally take your tongue from you. So what you got to do is be smart and understand that the majority of the things that you want to get done, you can't just speak them. You just have to go do them. Let people see your footprints of what you're
yep.
doing, and then the ones that are wise will follow what you're doing. You don't have to advertise it, talk about it, do that. And see, that's kind of what Kyrie did. He just posted it. Let's see the wise
Yeah.
ones get it, check it out, and all that. But then when his owners saw it, now the verbiage is coming. And I heard a brother in here earlier say that Kyrie should articulate his stuff. No, bro. They don't understand that kind of language. They're not going to
Yeah,
listen.
he couldn't do that anyway.
No, they
But
don't
hey,
want to listen to that. They want you to comply. When they sit down with you, it's not a conversation like we're trying to meet in middle ground. We're trying to negotiate. It ain't that. It's a dictatorship, bro. When you sit down with these folks, they're going to tell you what they want. And they're going to tell you what they expect. And they're going to tell you what they're going to do to you if you don't do it. This how they talk. This how they, it
this
ain't
shit,
no sit down and let's compromise this. Let's make this look good for everybody. It ain't that kind of conversation, y'all. This is why I would not submit myself to the indoctrinations of sitting up under some Jewish rabbis. Believe you me, I done sat with many Jewish rabbis. Many. And you start going to, if you know that book, them conversations get real short, bro. They
yep.
get real short. Because when they start talking and that book cancels all the stuff they talking about, they leave because they're like, this bugger, this person is versed. See, right now, they know in their mind, they think Kyrie's not versed in that book. They know he's more into the comedic and consciousness and all that kind of stuff. They ain't scared of them dudes. They eat them dudes for lunch. Let Kyrie show up with somebody that's versed in them scriptures. Let him show up with one of them. That's why one guy said he got to go with Captain Tilla, because that dude do know them scriptures. He would be better off going with a guy like that. He would. But because that dude works for them, you ain't going to get the results you want there either. Because you'll mess around and come out of that meeting with him, and by the time they done, he'll be trying to convince you to listen to what they said. He'll
Man,
be trying to convince you,
I
hey, for
gotta
the
mess
best
with
of the
these
people,
fans.
let's just do this. You said what?
I gotta mess with these LeBron fans, man. LeBron having a hell of a year, Elder, man. You know, helping to try to blackball Kyrie, and then he getting outplayed by Russell Westbrook, man. That's a hell of a year, Elder. That nigga
Man,
having a hell of a year so far, man. That nigga having
LeBron
a
is
hell
a
of a year.
politician. is a politician first and
Salute to the
foremost.
politics of
He is.
LeBron, man. You have a hell of a year, bro. Yeah, a hell of a year. My nigga getting outplayed by Russ, and he blackballing Kyrie. Boy, I tell you, that shit sad, man.
Yeah, no
Shit
honor,
sad.
no respect, and that's a sad thing. That's a sad thing. And I told folks, now y'all want people to be rah this and boycott, blah blah blah. Man, stop. I'm like ticking on that one. These boogers is not. They ain't that. They not that. You know what I mean? They not. They're not protesters. They're not.
I got
They're
the.
not. I forgot the word that we use for those type of people. I don't know why it just slipped my mind. They're not Jim Brown. They're not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They're not
Bill Russell.
Muhammad Ali, Bill Russell. They're not that. They ain't standing for nothing. If it's affecting their money in any way, shape, fashion, or form, they're gonna be selfish and stay bum. Come home, bro. They ain't vigilantes. They're not.
And
Not
they
at
don't
all.
forget they forget how much Big O Oscar Robinson sacrificed, man, because he went out on a limb to make sure free agency exists. He went out on a limb that could have ended his goddamn career.
You're right. You're right.
He went out on a limb to create free agency. People gotta remember it wasn't any free agency at that time.
Activists, yeah, that's the word. Activists. They ain't activists at all. So at the end of the day, why you gonna go out here and fight your tail, risk everything you got for somebody that ain't gonna fight for themselves? So I need to see what Kyrie gonna end up doing from this. From what I've heard so far, I like it. Because from what I heard so far, he ain't returning their calls. We'll see though. We'll see.
I don't think he's gonna do all the demands. That's 6. I don't see him doing that.
Now, but Elder, here's the thing that might affect Kyrie. Kyrie loved the game, loved basketball too, so he
Go
kinda
play
gonna be in a tough
overseas.
spot.
Go play overseas. He said. Now the reason I say that is because that's what he said. He said years
Yeah.
ago in an interview that he wants to spend the end of his career playing overseas because he grew up over there with his dad, played over. You know what I'm saying? Just do it earlier now, bro. I know you probably wanted to wait till you was 36, 37. Just do it early now. Just do it early. Spend half your time over there, half time here in the States. Because again, I ain't capitulating to those retarded demands.
I don't think he's gonna do
Then
it.
you gotta use the word. This is the thing that really burns me, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The number one thing in this whole thing that burns, because I expect the Jewish people to move like this. This don't surprise me at all. But the number one thing that burns me about this is this Josiah getting up here and got Sean Marks talking about how Kyrie is not a fit for their organization and he don't fit their core values. Bro, you know how much that burns me? He don't fit it. Here it is, the NBA want to mess around and back this, and you got guys that beat the shit out their wives that's finna get jobs in the league. You got guys that move major dope.
Hey,
They
I
got
finna
jobs.
drop a jewel. I finna drop a jewel now.
Hold on. They got they move major weight. They got jobs in the league. You got guys that are adulterers and running through your whole office complex of women, and they got jobs, but he don't fit your core values. Man, miss me with that, bro.
They about to hire Udoka,
Hey,
right?
Yeah, they're trying to hire Udoka. And this book is a known adulterer. But that fits your values and your core.
Hey, I finna hit you with this though. And this gonna make you think a little bit. Robert Sarver, he a fucking Jew.
Yeah, I
He's
know this.
Jew.
And he can pull his wing out in front of folks. He can walk around offices naked and do all these crazy things
And
for
saying
decades.
nigga all day. And saying nigga all damn day.
But you know what? Even when you force him out because they taking the money from him, he finna get paid. He come up from selling a team.
And he ain't going out without a fight though, Elder. From what I heard, like Robert Sarver going down swinging.
I already know. But again, these people fit your values. But
Why
Kyrie,
think Adam Silver didn't want to touch the subject?
Because he copied and pasted. Kyrie copied and pasted, y'all. That's it. No words, no instructions, no advertisement, no promotions like you keep accusing him of. He just copied and pasted. But you got no problem with Amazon and Jeff Bezos making millions of profits.
O'Neal.
You got no problem with Shaquille O'Neal, musclehead tail. You got
playing
no problem
in the
with
theater.
him playing it in his theater, making profit off of it. And he the audacity, this guy's an idiot. You the big idiot. You the big idiot, not the big Aristotle. You the big idiot, Shaq.
Elder, slow down though, cause you gonna go off on Kareem shit.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get you shut down, Kareem. Them dudes, bro, they are the epitome. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing I did say, cause y'all know the TNT studios in Atlanta, right?
Yep.
And y'all also know Charles Barkley. He got a history of punching fans. Did y'all know that?
Yep.
Yeah, he done punched like 4 or 5 fans. Man, I don't even hang in Atlanta, but I'm gonna tell you this: I want to go down to Atlanta and just hang out around the studio after hours, 2 hours later when they leaving, and just see that booger walking out, bro. Hey, there he is with that horrible golf swing, horrible take. The idiot Charles Barkley. Yeah, have a good night, musclehead. I want to see if he come hit this fan. I want that smoke, bro. I'm serious as 3 heart attacks. I want that smoke. He's such a hypocrite. He's such an Uncle Tom. He's such a man. That booger been stripped. He's been broken. He's been broken. He ain't even no buck though. He was a willing participant. Sissy. Elder, Amazon don't work or play in the NBA. Amazon has a $1 billion deal with the NBA. So what you talking about, MMC3?
Hey, but Elder,
Hold on. That
yeah.
it's only hold on. He's saying that, but it's only Kyrie's being accused of being an anti-Semitic. He's being accused of promoting hate speech. That's what the accusations are, just by him posting that. So you have to be in the NBA to be anti-Semitic or promote hate speech? Don't matter that Amazon ain't in the NBA. They got a deal with the NBA for $1 billion, I think. But if the movie itself promotes hate speech and the movie is anti-Semitic, why would you be okay with companies like Amazon, who's in bed with the NBA, promoting it, selling it, making profit off of it? Y'all, man, I'm telling you, most people, this is why I like talking to most folks, because they just as blind as the rest of these people. They just as blind. You will make an excuse for Charles Barkley. You will make an excuse for Shaq. You'll make an excuse for Amazon. Not Kyrie, because you don't like him. He ain't your favorite player. Right is right and wrong is wrong. When they said this man did wrong, he complied. He did. The owner said, I'm disappointed. He took it down. You need to apologize. I'll take full responsibility. Well, we don't like the way you apologize. All right, I'll put it on Twitter and apologize again. He said, Elder, stop acting like you don't know the rules of posting when you have a following. So, again, bro, y'all don't get it. Let me stop before I tell your channel, Kareem. Y'all don't get it. When they said they were disappointed, he took it down. Y'all act like he refused to take it down. He took it down immediately. When they said, hey, did you know this thing had this in there? Hey, I don't associate with that stuff. I'm sorry. He apologized instantly. Took full responsibility. It's never, see, hypocrites, it'll never be good enough for you. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to all of you. I'm going to tell you right now. All these people that you see judging him on this level, they all finna be judged on the same level. Watch. All they stuff finna come out. And we're going to see who got all these skeletons in their closet. Watch. Y'all going to see. Shaq, one of the first ones. And that, see, right there, he said, I don't want anybody to get canceled. That's what everybody's so afraid of now. The Jewish people got everybody so afraid that if you start talking about something, now they're going to cancel you.
Hey, don't be surprised if Shaq step down for TNT.
He probably will. If they
Don't be surprised.
hey, what Shaq and them is hoping is that something happens today, tonight, tomorrow that's a huge story that it can make everybody kind of forget about it. Oh, I'm going to make sure they remember it. I'm going to keep bringing it up on YouTube. I'm going to keep bringing it up. I'm going to send every message I can. They drilling Shaq. They drilling LeBron right now. But everybody worried about being canceled. You go on these shows, they say, don't say the name of the book. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't say this. Everybody's scared about being canceled. You making $12.52 a month from YouTube. And that's what you care about? You would rather suppress truth being put out here to save your $12.50. Man, this world's sad. I'm glad I'm free. I'm glad I live the way I live. I'm glad I'm free. You ain't suppressing nothing I'm saying. My ministry ain't 501c3. So you can't take nothing from us. We don't
And
take your tax breaks.
I ain't gonna lie,
You ain't got no
this shit,
control on me.
hey, this shit right here,
You right,
though,
my
Elder,
brother
this shit
Judah.
actually,
You right. They cannot stop what y'all is doing. It's time. It's
I
time.
think this shit right here, though, Elder, this shit should bring every goddamn platform together on YouTube right now. This should bring all the
And
brothers
this is
together
the
right now.
sad thing, bro. Hey, Herm, this is the sad thing. I guarantee you, if I had to put a percentage on it, because I saw this, there were people that hate Kyrie. You know, as a player, whatever, just hate him.
Mm-hmm.
Even they were like, "Man, this is a little overboard, bro. Wow, why they start comparing it to something like in a 2K game? I forgot what they call it. They like they got this dude doing this and doing that. I'm like, what? They was like, this is crazy. Even people that dislike Kyrie were saying, man, this is too much. This is personal, and it shouldn't be that if it's business. Why is it personal if it's business? Because a man don't want to get a jab? Because the man
Yep.
think he can do his own league? Because the man don't bow when you tell him to bow? Man, these
Because he
people
don't kiss ain't
bad.
ass, Elder. He don't
These
kiss ain't
people bad.
ass.
And the whole world say, well, hey, because you signed up, you got to take it. And in their mind, they'll do, hey, and they, you know what they saying in their heart? Man, if I could get 37 minutes, they can tell me what to do too. They can tell me, well, I've been over. I do whatever they tell me to do, master. Yes, sir,
Hey,
master.
Kareem, highlight this Star Child cat, man. It's
That
being
Kyrie
hard
is
on
a
Kyrie.
hero. Who said he was? Ain't nobody in
Nobody
here
ain't never
out
said he
Kyrie
was.
as a hero. He definitely this though. He's a man. At least he has morals that he stands on. Most people don't. Again, people got offended, so he apologized. He did. He took the post down. He offered money to help go towards the stuff that takes care of this, the ADL. What else you want him to do? You want him buck broke in front of the world. I don't want him to ever do it again. He better never think about it again. But you ain't gonna say 2 words about Shaq because you like Shaq. You ain't gonna say 2 words about Amazon because you love your Amazon Prime. And they profiting off the same movie that's supposed to be anti-Semitic. The same movie that's supposed to promote hate speech. They're profiting off of it. Nobody got a problem with that. Just stay on Kyrie. We own Kyrie. But you ain't finna be hypocrites about it. It's just sad, man. This world is sad. This is why I live the way I live, man. I'm telling you. I don't trust people as far as I can throw them, bro. I don't. Because of stuff like this, they don't stand for no levels of truth. At the end of the day, I could hate Kyrie. He could have been the worst player in the NBA. But if he said 1 ounce that was right, I would agree with it. Why? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. And in this situation, Kyrie ain't done nothing wrong. He ain't done nothing wrong. Just because somebody in their feelings, like that's what me and Kareem was just talking about. We yell, we scream at each other, we go back and forth, we disagree. We don't take it personal. But it's amazing to look in the chat room. Elder's being disrespectful. He's doing this. They all mad. Kareem ain't upset. He ain't tripping. This is how we talk to each other. It ain't like I'm saying, Kareem, you the dumbest dude on the channel. Kareem, suck a dick. Blah, 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 blah. How am I being disrespectful? Because I disagree with him? Because I think his take is bad? Man, the world, what's the name said it earlier? One of the brothers said it earlier. In this world, sensitive, man. Y'all sensitive, bro. Y'all sensitive. This man put truth out there, and if you melanated, you should be happy what he put out there. But if you really understood what he was doing, man, it's a game changer for you. But I'm like what my man said, Calvin Davis. I agree. I wouldn't put up with this. I would just go overseas and play. If I want to continue playing, I'd take less money and go overseas and be free. I guarantee he sees none of these issues playing overseas. And he would be the best player in the league, the most celebrated player in the league. He would be a rock star over there if he wanted to be. But what the show he putting on, he'd be the greatest show in China, greatest show in Russia, wherever he decide to go. and make money hand over fist over there. Have all kind of shoe contracts over there. Everybody like losing Nike or something. People didn't realize him and Nike was already done. They had already said they were ended in that his contract ended in 2023. They were already ending the deal. So he ain't lost nothing. He ain't lost nothing. It's Nike's loss because his shoe was one of the most popular shoes they got. More people wore them than LeBron's. More people wore his shoes than Paul George. I think he had him and Kobe had the number 1 shoes, and Jordans, of course, but that's a different brand. They had like the number 1 shoes, didn't they? Worn by NBA players, colleges, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
losing out. Y'all the one losing out. And they mad at him because he called them to the carpet. How you gonna make a shoe with my name on it and a representation of me, but I don't get to be a part of none of the creativity of the shoe?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? Then you get mad when I publicly call you out. Apologize to the people, hey, because see, you putting out a shoe with my name on it, and then when people don't like the shoe, guess what they're gonna say? Kyrie, your shoes is trash. They ain't gonna say nothing to Nike. They're gonna be coming right to Kyrie. Why? His name on it. I would have been like, hell no. No. If my name on that shoe, I'm gonna have I'm gonna be the final approval in that process. If not, go get somebody else to represent you.
Yeah, he don't have no say. Yeah.
Man, my name on that? Bump that. Bump you, Nike, and the horse you rode in here on. Bump you. It's amazing. I've had all this creative process and advantages and leeway in the whole thing, and made you one of the number one selling basketball shoes you have. Now all of a sudden you don't want my input, man. Go and all that's just mad because we're not complying. We're not doing the jab. We're not. All that is that, y'all. All that is that. Man, these people sick. Kareem, I know you said 5. I'm gonna let you get out of here, and I'm gonna watch the strippers, man. I'm gonna watch these strippers.
Yo, you have to send. Either you gonna post it because everybody is waiting. I'm curious, but or send it. Conscious
What?
Black, what up?
Talking about that. I'll let you know on that. That ain't gonna be tonight or whatever.
I know you ain't gonna upload it tonight.
Yeah.
But,
MMC3. If my name is going on the shoe or any product, hell yeah, I'm gonna be the final approval of it. It's a representation of me. That's funny to you? I don't understand that. What's so funny about that? It's a product that we're collabing together, but you're putting my name on it.
King
no one
David.
says it's the Nike Kyrie. That's the Kyrie 8. I should have creative opinions about it. I should be able to give my thoughts on my shoe.
Conscious Black. What up, bro?
Salute, Conscious Black. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Yes, sir. All right, Kareem. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
Hit me if you're gonna
I will. I'll let you know what's up.
You post it, either or.
Oh yeah, either way. I will let you know.
All right.
Salute. Shalom.